Hello. Happy Monday, everyone. We're back for some more Camelot. I feel like I really need all of these materials, which sucks that they're all on the same month banner, because genuinely I'm out of like 3 of the materials there. But we'll see. No, I have not been participating in the Chaldea Heavy Industries event, even though it's been ongoing. Mostly because I don't know the character who's kind of like the main center of it, but, you know. That's kind of how it's gonna go. But yeah, as you can see, I've been saving up quite a lot of quartz, so hopefully when a summons I want to do comes up, I will be able to do it. Let's see. Okay. Some interesting summons right now. Hopefully, Dakota Doyle, that is the goal. I want to be done with Camelot. I want to move on to Babylonia. Babylonia is next. And then the little tiny chapter after that I've been told exists. That would be very nice. I feel like we've been in Camelot for a long time. Especially considering I really thought I was going to get much further in the last Camelot stream, and then to be, you know, stagnated at a certain point was a little frustrating. But that, you know, that was my fault. Hi, Zerahara. Oh, interesting. But they're not one that I've covered, so I'm kind of avoiding it as much as I can. I mean... although I will say, keep in mind, we're usually a few videos ahead, so, like, sometimes there's, like, servants I know, which, by the way, actually, I can, okay, I think there's some servants in my second archive who can now be moved out of my second archive. I'm confused. So this is my second archive, right? I think I need to move some characters out of here. Do I have a second Minamoto no Raiko? Or is this... No, this looks weird. What am I not? Ah, okay. That's how that's supposed to look. Alright. So some of these I can move out because they need to be combined with other servants. I know, I think that was... I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. Nick Nack would be able to know better, but I can probably, like... I'm trying to, like... Wait. Yes, okay. Oh boy. Now we're testing the game of do you remember who you've done? And do you know how to move them? I don't know. Did that successfully move them? No. How do I... Oh, well... Are they already in my inventory? I'm so confused. I'm gonna turn off multi-select, because that's not what I meant to do. That's how I move. Okay. Selected, move from second archive to your inventory. Okay. Okay. I don't think... No, doesn't it say that in my second archive I only have 16 servants? That's... Oh, there's a Babbage. Oh, V, cool. Oh, that sounds adorable, Zero Herrera. Okay, yeah, because these are the only servants I have in my second archive, I think. I think you're thinking of the... something else, maybe? Oh, I'm so confused. I'll check it. Either way, I think that means that the servants got moved out of my inventory. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go to my inventory, and I need to move some people into my inventory, I think. Yes, I saw a bunch of characters. Let's see. Yes. I don't remember knowing who that is. So I'm gonna assume I don't. You can move. You need to move. Okay. We're playing Does T.H.E remember if she actually is supposed to know this person or if she actually doesn't know this person and just knows them from something else. That's the game we're playing. I think that's correct. Everyone left in my inventory, I think I should know. Yeah, because there's all my party member servants. So that makes sense. I think I know all of these characters. See, the thing is, Dakota Doyle, I have a list. It's just because I keep an active list of all the videos we've ever done for the podcast, all the videos we've ever done for Off the Shelf, and all the videos we've ever done for T.H.E Reacts. But it's organized by year, and so I've got like 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and it's hard to... Sometimes it's hard to remember which ones we did so long ago. And sometimes the name does not necessarily. That's the worst part. Sometimes the name doesn't give me an image. Is that not Antonio Salieri? Am I not supposed to know who that is? Oh, fuck. Pretty sure I'm supposed to know who that is. Is that not Salieri? Kayashi-wan? I thought it was Salieri. Okay, if it's Salieri, then yes, I do know them. We did them in a video with Mozart last year. I think we did Mozart and Salieri together. Jinkei? That's Jekyll and Hyde, Jinkei, and Kyo. Yeah? I think that's Jinkei. And that was from the Chinese servant bonanza that we did as part of last year's live stream. I think it got lumped into the same video as Qin Shi Huang, the Prince of Lanling, and Jufu? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I do know everyone who's currently in my inventory. I'm pretty sure. Not that... Look, point me at the Hassans, I'm not gonna accurately remember which one is which. Sometimes, like, some of them, that's like, I think that's Hassan of the Cursed Arm, but it might not be. I'm not as good at identifying the Hassans without being able to see their whole body. But the rest of them, I think we're good on. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, and I don't think... oh, I don't want to go to party setup. I don't think I have anything enhanceable at the moment. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have something enhanceable, but there's nothing that I, like, specifically want to enhance right now. I think... Let me double check that. It never hurts to keep your servants topped up. Hello, Agate Dragoon! And Eddie and Hayashi-wan. I didn't say hi earlier. Hi, Sasha! Ooh, I miss Chipotle. I want Chipotle so bad. I can't really have it anymore. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but here on the West Coast, they've just decided that all the rice that they have is going to be absolutely full of fucking cilantro, to the point where it's like more green than the color of the rice, and I have the cilantro soap gene. And I want my burrito with rice, so I don't go there. And it's sad, because I really like Chipotle. Oh, I don't know. Is that those, the ones down at the bottom that says I have 131? I might have 100. If that's what it is, I don't know. Oh, God, I wish I ate Dragoon. It's all cilantro. At least the last time I went, it was all cilantro, and I can't. It doesn't, the flavor is not appealing. Just doing some topping up before we get to playing. I think, yes, I do see that. I'll do you. Okay, just cause. I don't know what that is, Dakota Doyle, so I do not know if I am ready for it. I am unsure. Alright, other than the servants that I just haven't started leveling, I think I'm good. Yeah, other than the servants that I haven't started leveling, I am good. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh, Tiamat and Draco. Okay. Yeah, the Satanta event is the one I'm excited for. Tiamat and Draco is fun, but I'm more excited for Satanta, to be honest. Do not have anything available for Ascension because I'm missing materials on anything that could be available for Ascension. Yeah. Either I'm missing the statues or I'm missing the actual items. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Even the servants that I would like to be able to pump up, I'm just missing whatever I need to get him up. Like, I thought I'd get him up, but it's assassin. It's always the assassin stuff, and I would think it's because I never accumulated much of the assassin statues to begin with, and then I used all of them on, like, Cleo and Koyan, and really haven't gotten a whole lot more. Yes, I know. I'm excited for Satanta as welfare. There's like, you know, there's maybe one of the banners that I kind of want to roll on today, but I'm not sure. I might discuss it with Knick-Knack when he gets here, because he will be here in a little bit. Zero Herrera. That's a mood. But I think with that being said, we probably get into Camelot. I do believe I am at the final section, section 17. It is part 1 of 5. Okay. So that's, you know, understandable. So it's part 1 of 5. Only 2 parts to this first part. So, I mean, yeah, Mami Nabu is not who I was thinking of. I'm kind of, I don't know. Oh, I don't like that layout of, I don't like that layout of classes. The banner of this event? I don't know. I don't like that layout of classes. I do believe that is the sound of Knick-Knack. Although I could be wrong. It is possible. It is potential. I heard the door clank.
No, it's Patrick.
Hi, Patrick!
Hello.
There you go. Hello. I was just getting into the first, is it Nick of the House of Knack?
Nick of the House. Yes, exactly. Actually, kind of, actually.
Hang on. Oh, see, the problem is you are now directly blocked by the microphone on this side. So Knick-Knack is going to be kind of half on camera. Because the microphone is right here. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I see the banner you're looking at today.
I can't roll on stream, but I really want to roll for it.
Why can't you roll on stream? I know what you're saying.
The temptation, though. The temptation is strong.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. All right.
Half of my face will be on camera.
At best. Mostly it's just your shoulder. That was intentional, Dakota Doyle. I was specifically just mouthing. Because I was trying to communicate without being like, well, I'm not gonna say it now. You can't trick me into saying it.
Look, I've slipped on a few streams.
I know. Just watch how far you twist with the cord.
Do a complete 360-degree circle? Got it.
If you destroy my computer setup, I will destroy you. Alright, so I don't like this enemy class list.
Oh, that's easy. Pretender.
Oh.
Pretender's good against Saber, Lancers, and Archers. This was not a thing when this chapter dropped, so... Pretenders look like what Lady Avalon has there. There's not very many offensive ones, though, so that's sort of the problem.
Oh, the ones with the little funky...
Yeah, but if you see, like, a Hephaestion, for example, is offensive Pretender. Oberon can do stuff, but not necessarily the highest damage.
This is a Tyra, though.
Yeah, Avengers are general damage dealers.
Look, I love me a good Tyra no Kagekyo. See, you say that, Dakota Doyle, but the last time I gotcha'd, I fucking Sherlock. And I don't...
You can't be afraid of the spook. If you're afraid of the spook, you'll never roll anything.
But it was twice, Knick-Knack. Twice!
Look, I was going for... At least it was a 5-star at equal chances as the other 5 stars. I was rolling for the 4-star, which should have had a higher chance of being got than the 5-star, and I got 3 of the 5-star I didn't want. Which also happens to be the 5-star that you wanted, so...
Oh yeah, who did you get?
Chin-Chi Wong.
Fight. Monitors are in order. Your time is 7 on the dot. Not a single cloud in the sky. The holy city is right before us. There are hordes of soldiers around the main gate. Looks like they've noticed our advance. The allied forces in the holy city knights. You could cut the air with a knife. If either army takes even one step forward, it could trigger a war. T.H.E, are you ready? Let's fucking go! Rest assured, you have me and Mash by your side. Besides, Sir Bedivere is here too. We'll head towards the main gate with the infantry. Sir Lancelot will head the army of knights.
It's kind of a diss, isn't it? Like, you have me and Masher. Oh, yeah, and Sir Bedivere.
But also, like, are you ready? Let's go! Proceeds to spend the next 5 minutes fucking talking.
I mean, the presumption is that they're not standing still while talking.
And me, along with Sanzang, a single knight out of formation could spark the beginning of a war. Sanzang and Tota, you're going to ride doubles? I know, right? I know a thing or two about horses. But Tota just threw me on the back of a horse after seeing me ride one. What you were doing isn't anything like horse riding. You must have only ridden the tamest of the tame. Showing up on the battlefield looking the way you did would be a bother to us all. It would be more terrifying to the enemies if you could just wave your staff around and mutter some scary-sounding chants in the back. As soon as I can reach the castle walls, I will thin out the archers, but... That's right. Damn. Agravain. Now I understand. He's placed archers all along the walls. Even if we tripled the force of our attack, it would do no good. Is he trying to end it before we reach the walls? King Ozymandias' army of divine beasts will arrive soon. By the way, there's a slider to control the sound in your ear.
Oh,
if it's
neat.
too loud or too quiet.
Oh, sweet. I can actually adjust my volume to my preferences, too.
Yeah. They will cause a diversion on the west side of the holy city, and we will use that opportunity to strike. My army of knights will also advance before you, but we are not a good distraction. We will suffer heavy casualties from the archers. I suspect only 60% of our army will make it to their gates. That's not a great, estimate? Yeah, estimate's the word I'm thinking of. That's kind of shitty. There's a 40% chance of death.
Look, I'm an FGO player. I like those chances.
Fuck off. Even so, we have no other way to attack than knocking on their front doors. Sir Bedivere, I leave Seki in your hands. Likewise, Sir Lancelot, I do not mean to doubt King Hassan, but we cannot wait any longer. Worst case, you may have to fight Sir Gawain. I shall wait until nightfall, is what I would like to say, but I must finish what I started. Unfortunately, I cannot simply sit on the sidelines and hope this battle ends on its own. Leave it to me, Tota. Lancelot and I will gang up on him, 3-1. Then I am counting on you. Women from the Far East certainly are brave and charming. Aww! But maybe not if it's Lancelot. Sir Lancelot, have you gone mad? We're about to dive into battle, like, now! Pardon me. I was correct in my assumption. Now, if you will prepare the banner, we are now going to invade the Holy City. For all those that live in these lands, we shall terminate the Lion King. To arms, everyone. We must return the Holy Land to its rightful glory.
Take back the Holy Land!
Zirahura, I do technically know the name of the recent pretender added to JP. So, no worries about saying their name. And I am... Well, at least I know the name that's been made public. And I am incredibly excited about this. It's probably not been, like, a really obvious thing, but in almost every single video where I can mention Dante's Inferno, I do. Because Dante's Inferno is somewhat of a white whale for me. Like, I have been so deeply entrenched in the reading of Dante's Inferno since high school, and so for me it's, like, one of those things that's, like, hey, can you not kick me?
I'll kick you even harder.
Because it's one of those things that's, like, way up there for me, so I'm, like, very excited about it. What on earth is going on? A sandstorm in the Holy City? That's never happened before. Look, there's a storm falling from the northern sky, as though it were swallowing the Holy City. Senpai, am I seeing things? I thought I just saw a large skull in the sandstorm. Yeah, I saw the skull too, but it's not what we have to worry about right now. I'm not detecting an ounce of magic from that storm. This is a natural phenomena, a very directional one. I can only call this divine intervention. Ah, this bell, Sir Lancelot, this is the power of the great founder. My promise has been fulfilled. We advance. The arrows can't hit us in the storm. Throw away your arrows, men. They are useless. This is a battle of speed. Stay away from Gawain. Avoid him at all costs and make your way to the castle walls. Let us go forth. Advance. Alright, let's go, MASH. Yes, I am going to do my best. Deus Vult, Deus Vult, Deus Vult. I think chat was asking for your opinions about New Pretender.
Ah, Dante?
Yeah.
I mean, he looks cool. I don't have that. I don't have that much investment in him, but
2 battles remaining. Okay.
All right. Only a 2 battle pit. Interesting.
Well,
No, it's whatever.
yeah.
I'm just used to 3. Better than the 5 that they did once or twice in the first few chapters.
I haven't read Tyra's stuff properly in a... Okay. Is Tyra a red?
Green, quick.
Green. Okay. Dehorio, that's a little weird. When I covered Dante's Inferno in my high school English class, I was in AP English, and I was also TAing for the teacher that was covering it with us. And so she had me basically read the entire thing in advance of everyone in the rest of the class and put together like a comprehensive PowerPoint, which included quotes from the cantos and art and information about like every single canto in the entire fucking Inferno, as well as compile a list of like every single historical character that was mentioned in Dante's Inferno and what they did to get mentioned in it. It was like a 60-page document that I made for her, plus this giant fucking PowerPoint.
That was like the only TA that you like teacher you'd ever TA for that would give you like straight up like harder homework than the actual students. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I know which teacher that was. That
Yeah.
teacher's a bit of a hard ass.
yeah, and I still had to do all the regular TA work.
It also probably didn't help that you know that teacher
Yeah.
from connections. So.
Yeah. Goodness.
So it's like a cross between that teacher giving you legitimate work and being kind of a favor.
Yeah. 980. And I've also read it in the original Italian. In fact, I have a copy in the original Italian behind me. Of all three parts
You
of
read
Dante's
it in the
Inferno.
original Italian?
Yeah.
Do you speak Italian?
No.
Well, fat lot of good that did you.
Latin. And I did in fact read Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. You were saying? That does feel like a crime quipper. Oh, interesting. In the support list. Okay. Try to remember that. I really should be paying more attention to the fight because this is how I ended up having to like replay that one fight like 3 times
Yeah,
last
he's like
stream.
MP or coup.
I did in fact just notice that.
Hopefully he doesn't hit coup again. Okay, you're good. Now you might want to drop that guts or that evade.
Yeah. I think I'll drop the guts. And then the evade. Well, is it redundant to drop both?
No.
Okay. I'm just asking. Oh, well look at that. Wait. What was the rule on NPs? If I use them first, other stuff gets more powerful, or I use them last and other stuff powers them up?
Use them first and other stuff gets more powerful. They actually are affected by the order that they're placed in.
Okay. Awesome. Struggling to see the screen?
No, I see it. Kind of want to see it a lot.
Do you want me to move the mic?
I mean, if you want to move the mic, then they can see my face, but... I guess, you know what? The problem isn't even the mic. I'm going to be honest here. I'm just off camera.
Well, yes, but when I moved the camera, it caught the mic in it.
Oh.
So if I do this... There you go. Now you're kind of on.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be facing a servant at the end, but I guess not.
90% of the time, the servant will be in the story if they're going to appear in the fight.
Wasn't thinking about it.
Used to being off camera in these streams. These streams? I'm usually on camera when I show up to these streams.
Usually. I think you have been off camera a few times before. I love Tyra's MP.
The only time I'm really off camera is when I'm when we're doing like a react. I was off camera last stream.
That's fair. Nico Knickknack has appeared. You can take the cat ears off, by the way. That is an option.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. I was like, it's the only set of headphones I have that's long enough and, you know, works well enough. Is it worth it to use that on Tyra right now? It's not going to fully charge her NP, I don't think.
No, it won't. that person doesn't have this, because I believe that'd be a 50% battery if they had the skill level. Me, that wouldn't. So that might have been enough with Koyanskaya, but not without. Actually, with Koyanskaya, it might be enough.
Well. Fuck off. It's okay. Zhang Yu's here.
How did I know that your FGO strategy amount to a berserker in the front line, berserker in the back?
I mean, look. If it works. See, now it's absolutely a waste to use Koyan's battery.
Not necessarily.
Well, does she overcharge? Not really gonna matter.
I mean, it's whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do here.
It's not really gonna matter all that much. But if I do use it for skills, I'll get a faster cooldown.
That's what I was telling you not to do. Split up the NPs.
Fair. I mean, any Kagekyo is a good Kagekyo if she does what is intended. And if she helps me win this fight, she's a good Kagekyo.
Look, I'm not going to harp on people that don't raise their servant skills all to 10, because there's a lot of servants I haven't raised all to 10, and sometimes you just put what you have on your support list.
I think it's about the combination of that and the fact that there's no support CE on this Kyo.
Yeah, there was no support CE on that Kyo. That is also true.
Yeah. Bye, Koyan. See, it's not all berserkers in my backline.
Yeah, it's because you don't have enough AP to not have that in your backline.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, charge skills are the ones I usually put at level 10.
Hurry with the message. Tell the soldiers on the wall to only aim for the enemies directly below us. I know even that's difficult in a storm like this, but that's better than accidentally shooting one of our own. Sir Gawain, the 3rd unit at the right flank is requesting backup. A strange cavalryman is running amok. The reports say they're being hit with waves of white grains. They cannot move from their current location. Grain? What a waste to use for attacks. It's probably an enemy servant. Do not engage. Sir Mordred's unit is on its way. Hold your ranks until they arrive. Sir Gawain, a message from the 1st unit at the left flank. They are at risk of being completely overrun. The 1st unit? Are you implying our finest knights are being pushed back by mere villagers? Who's leading the assault? The foreign master and their servants? I am not sure how to interpret the report, but it seems like it was a cavalry led by a knight in purple armor. Sir Lancelot is leading the assault. I see. That is unfortunate, truly. Sir Gawain? Tell everyone at the left flank to retreat and regroup with the 4th unit. After that, you are to rally with the troops at the right flank. I will use my sword. I will incinerate all enemies along with all traitors. I really could use a battle diagram here instead of his face. You know what I mean?
No.
You know, like those, like where there's like a map of the battlefield and all the and like the units are labeled, and then there's arrows saying where they're all gonna go.
Yeah, if this were a more long drawn out scene, maybe.
Yeah, but like if
it's also not a planning. Like if he has like a planning, he had a whiteboard, but he's just explaining it to these people.
I want a whiteboard. Finally, the Galatine. Listen, Knights of the Holy City. Sir Gawain is marching out. This is the end for our enemy. There's no need for us to... Oh. Thou shalt not leave. The sandstorm has shrouded thy followers and severed thy escape. I assume you are the one behind the sandstorm. A great party trick, but foolish nonetheless. You have some nerve to appear before me. While the sun shines, I am invincible. My sword is second only to the Lion King's himself. It matters not who you are no match for me. Ugh, impossible. You parry my strike with your coat? Who are you? I am Hassan Isabah. I am come from the valley of death to bring the living with me. Look upon the heavens, foolish knight. Does the sun shine above thine head? Gramps really do be aura farming.
Yeah.
I am death.
Pretty much. Oh, look, a berserker fight. You could use whatever the fuck you want.
I like that the immediate suggestion is berserkers. But it has been a long time since I've used an Ibuki Doji. So I'm just going to throw Ibuki Doji.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, it's been a while since you played this game.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since you used Ibuki Doji. On that regard.
I don't think I used Ibuki Doji last stream at all.
Did you not?
Nope.
Huh.
Because most of the fights I needed other stuff for.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you're fighting, if you're fighting it with you fighting a berserker here. I'm not gonna lie.
Climb. The sandstorm won't last forever. Let's get a ladder and get up that wall now. Remain calm. It's not possible for them to reach the top of the wall. We'll pick them off one by one. We must not open the gates without the Lion King's orders. Peasants like them are not worthy to look upon the holy city. We are still at a disadvantage. Our ladders get destroyed the instant they mount on the wall. The Sphinxes are attacking the main gate, but there's not even a scratch. What should we do? Camelot Castle will only grant access to those with righteous hearts. Malicious attacks alone will not bring down the gate. No, we've all made it this far, but arrows from above the wall and the enforcement knights are taking us out one by one. Lord Hassan is facing off with Sir Gawain. This is probably our once-in-a-lifetime chance. We've got no choice. Sir Bedivere, can you do something about the gate with your Argit Lam? I am too embarrassed to say this is the most terrible shame of my life. My Argit Lam has no effect on Camelot. I cannot raise a sword against it no matter what. You can't attack Camelot with the Argit Lam? Servant located. Identified as the master from Chaldea. This is a matter of highest priority. You will be enforced per Agravain's orders. Enforcement Knights. This unit is under Sir Agravain's direct control. We will intercept Zeki. Right now we must protect ourselves.
Look,
Maybe it's just Enforcement Knights.
Yeah, it probably is just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to see them all be berserkers. Foreigners would work well, but at the same time, if she's not making like a dedicated team around survivability, there's not that much that foreigners are doing better than anything else. What level is her third skill, Ibuki's? Oh no, those are append skills. I mean the... Okay, I just want to check. Get an idea of how much that would charge you.
Beautiful. It's a good decision not to chain those two. Crits. That would have been such a waste of the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big berserker. Dakota Doyle says, what about Koyan Dark?
Koyan Dark's fine. Wait, what about Koyan Dark?
I think it's just whether or not she would work well.
The Berserker node in part 1, anything works well. It's not a boss fight either, so...
Yeah.
You just have to not be lollygagging and have a bare minimum of support.
Yeah, pretty much. Beautiful.
Sweet. 1 of 5.
That's somehow not reassuring.
These aren't at that long of sections. There's no, like, 6 pip nodes.
There have been already in this chapter. There's just no end to them, and they don't seem to care if they survive or not. It hurts. It hurts! Help me. I don't want to die. Spare me. Raise the next ladder. Don't give up. Hurry. Do you know how many we've lost so far? We can't run now. Kill them. Kill them. Defend the scaffolding. And don't go to the front gate. You'll just die for nothing. It burns. It burns. They're using molten lead. Don't run away. There's nowhere to run now. You'll either die here or die in the wasteland. Yep, it's the only option, huh? Toto, run the other way. Head past the front gate and for that wall over there. There's enemies everywhere, though. No, I guess that just means there's more for me to fight. Hiya! Out of the way. Tawara Tota coming through. Okay, just like that. Keep going and don't stop. Do you have a plan, or are we going to meet up with Seki? That's a good idea. But no, that would dull my resolve. What? Hey, what are you gonna do? Wait, what are you doing behind my back? You good?
Yes, I'm just increasing the headphone size because they're really small for my big-ass head.
You know, I never need to increase them at all.
Yeah, I remember when we went to that go-karting place?
Oh, yeah.
I had the largest size helmet, and it wouldn't fit on me. They had to take the padding out of it in order for the helmet to fit on my head.
Yeah, I forgot about
The largest size helmet, mind you.
It was the XL, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting my final Buddha palm ready. We just need to get rid of that front gate, right? At this rate, everyone's going to suffer and die. As a follower of the Buddha, I can't have that. Your spiritual journey continues into the next life, so I don't want these lives to end in suffering. Well, sure, but can you destroy it, Sanzang? And what is the final Buddha palm? Well, it's a Buddhist secret. Tota, you should learn it from Bodhisattva Hachiman. Well, soon you'll be getting mad at me and telling me to stop. It kills me, you see? Wait, you idiot! Damn it, my horse won't stop. You tricked me when you told me to go past the front gate.
Dakota, though, I literally have a swelled head. A big-ass head. Now, figuratively, I'll let everyone else decide that figuratively, but literally, yes.
By the time you notice my trick, it's too late. I've got a lock on the front gate. Gate, Paragate, Parasam Gate, Bodhisvaha. You know, I just remembered. I owe Seki a favor. She may not remember it, but I have memories of a very fun journey. So I need to pay them back, you know, because I'm a high priest girl. Sanzang. Okay, Rapid Sutra Chanting, activate. I'll show you the true power of the girl who came back from Tianju. If only the good may pass, then my fist of compassion will make its way through. The fist of the Buddha shall shatter the mountains, get blown to pieces, and repent!
And of course Seki doesn't remember it. She didn't do it.
I wanted to play Journey, though.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It wasn't very good.
I wanted to play it. See, you said that about Rome, too, and I didn't mind that.
Rome was also pretty fucking terrible when I said that. The only thing is you didn't play Orleans beforehand as well, which, you know, having replayed Orleans, I think it accounts for a lot of why people dislike Rome so much.
I really think Nick Nack is overreacting. The front gate was blown away. It's a miracle from heaven. Everyone, run. If you can, carry the wounded. But what happened? Was it some kind of hand-shaped cannon? Senpai, look! There's a huge hole in the front gate. That's Sanzang's noble phantasm. Sanzang did it. Way to go, Sanzang! Oh, I want to play Black Myth so bad. I've been waiting for it to go on sale, though, because I'm broke. On that note, I've got 3 games currently in my Steam cart that are all on sale right now I kind of want to get.
Fair enough.
She really destroyed the gate of Camelot. Lady Sanzang was a peerless high priest, wasn't she? That's right. She used it not to defeat, but to save. It was something only she could achieve. Everyone is heading inside the city. Let's follow them, Master. Okay, Sanzang, we made it to the west wall. What's next? Got any other ridiculous ideas? What's next? Oh yeah. Next. What's next? I'm sorry, I need a second. My head's all fuzzy. I can't think. I see. Then rest a while. The disciple shall work in place of his mentor. Toda, you really are a hard worker. I wish you'd be a little less annoying, though. But yeah, next, huh? I guess I already went to Tianju. So maybe next time, I'd like to go to an observatory on top of a snowy mountain somewhere. And then maybe I could take some new disciples, gather some scriptures again. When I was alive, all I ever did was spiritual training. I didn't get to do that stuff. The Buddha wouldn't punish me for having a dream like that, would he? Of course not. You just showed how compassionate the Buddha is, didn't you? Well done, Zhuanzang Sanzang. As your disciple, I am very proud. I'm going to go give the people of the Holy City some delicious rice. You go on ahead to paradise and relax.
You good?
Mm-hmm. I'm determined not to cry yet. I'm determined. Okay, 2 of 5. At least, thank God it's only 2.
Yeah, no, these are not these. This it's 5 sections, but it's closer to like what would have been like 2 or 3 sections for everywhere else.
Yeah, Agate Dragoon. Yeah. Oof. Oh shit! What the fuck?
There's just that many enemy types on screen that you're fighting all of. So
beautiful. I hate that.
And rulers are going to be particularly fucked here. I could give you my advice if you want my advice, but you could also go in whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, we should probably hear your advice, because my first thought was to go grab a ruler.
So, everything else, if memory serves, this is just a shit ton of different enemy types. The biggest problem is going to be those rulers are going to be fucking loaded on HP. My brother spent like 20 turns snailing this thing with a Jeanne d'Arc and a Merlin. Don't do that. Which, guess what? That would have been a ruler strategy. My recommendation is to bring a token Avenger just so you have at least something to shave through rulers, because rulers go down a little bit like paper to Avengers.
I forget what the Avenger symbol looks like. Is it
The
that
one
one
next to Ishtar there, yeah.
Okay.
What you have it set currently to is a mix, so you're seeing every class. If you want to see only the extras, you want to click the 4 squares.
That's Pretender, right?
No, that's Avenger.
Avenger.
That's Avenger.
Okay. I'm gonna take that Demon Mommy Nobu. I never use her.
It's a pretty good looking one too, with a good CE on it.
Oh, I was not even checking for that. Alright. Dohowario says, Kaleidoscope Berserker go brrr.
That also is a strategy. That's probably the better strategy when you originally played, but I figure you want to play with servants, just generally speaking. You just like using like different servants.
That is true, but I would like take a... If this doesn't work, we'll try Berserker next.
Yeah.
I'd even be willing to try an Ishtar. Actually, I don't mind Space Ishtar. One of the better Ishtars, in my humble opinion. Lord Agravain, the front gate's been destroyed. We must tell the Lion King. It's only a matter of time before they make it to the castle town. Tell the king to use his light of judgment. There's no need. Even if the front gate has fallen, we still have the Knights of the Round Table. Tristan is stationed in the castle town. Mordred's forces are outside. Their momentum is temporary. That sandstorm will soon disappear. Continue the fight until it does. Note, Sir Mordred's unit has been routed. It no longer exists. That is a surprise. The greatest surprise since I've come to the Holy Land. What happened? Yes, well, Sir Mordred's raiders were defeated by another similar unit. Sir Lancelot has betrayed us. The Knight of the Lake no longer stands with the Holy City.
Oh, I can't wait. I think we're going to actually get Sir Agravain's best line.
This is the Holy City, Camelot, created by the Sacred Lance. At last I've made it. There's no time to feel sentimental. A massive number of magical energy responses is approaching. Until now, it's been a mixture of soldiers and enforcement knights, but these guys aren't even human anymore. They're a type of divine construct created by the Sacred Lance's magical energy, and more powerful than anything we've faced before.
Good crack. I heard that.
Oh, that felt nice. Oh. Hey, where are the people? Nobody's here. There's no sign that they're hiding in the buildings. The people of the Holy City are gone. Only the soldiers are here. Maybe the Holy Selection is over and the people have been absorbed by the Sacred Lance? I'm not sure about that. If that was the case, the vicinity around the Holy City would be at the edge of the world already. There's a good chance they've been evacuated since the battle started. To the Lion King, the citizens are irreplaceable people. Or irreplaceable parts, right? That's right. You're right, but I'm sorry. That was wrong of me to say. Anyway, for now, let's fight. They're coming. These are the enforcement knights directly assigned to the Holy City. There's no need to hold back. They're clones of the Lion King. Consider this a warm-up.
That would be kind of awful, Dakota. Don't jinx us.
I'd be so sad. Oh, thank God. It is Demon Mommy Nobu. Okay. I don't use Demon Mommy Nobu, so I actually need to read her shit.
She has pretty good synergy with Koyanskaya, so... Because she's Buster, and so she works off Koyanskaya's third buff. Actually, if these enemies are... I wonder.
You think they count as a heaven attribute?
Possibly. I don't know for certain, because they are human.
Well, I was just going to drop some of her skills, so... I don't need that yet. I don't need that yet. Buff Demon Mommy. Ah, it's Age Dragoon's Nobu. I thought it was someone I recognized in the names. Oh man, look at that Buster trio.
That'll probably kill one of them.
Probably. I hope. We'll see. It might not. Oh, yes. Okay. Good. Rude. How dare you hit me? Nice.
There's that anti-divine for you.
Oh,
sorry. Scooting a little bit farther back.
Yeah, you've got cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. As funny as it is, I don't need to be kicking you every time I want to move.
This is true. Sometimes I forget that my Koyan is actually powerful enough to do damage these days. Like, I always think of her as someone who just does, like, a little tiny bit of damage.
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well,
I guess we are berserkering those rulers. Good luck.
rude. Rude. Okay, Dragoon, I did not protect your demon mommy very well. I did a very bad job. No, boo! Or, you know, no boo! No! Boo!
No!
Boo.
It's not that bad of a ruler anyways. That should be easy enough.
Let's see. I can probably charge Ku's NP up to full if I use...
What
Koyan?
level was her first skill?
It does like...
It's probably looking closer to like... I don't know if it'll go.
I know it's at least 38, so I could charge Koyan's all the way up. Or get Ku's most of the way up.
Koyans won't do that much damage. I think it'd be better to just hold off and wait for Ku.
Wait for him or do it?
Just get a little bit more with him and then...
Okay. Oh, there's a chain card. It's not... Oh, interesting. Okay, I was unaware of that.
So now Koyan would definitely charge Ku.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. My question is now irrelevant. Because I'm not going to... I don't want to waste a perfectly good NP
No, it makes sense.
on 10,000. So I'm going to switch him over.
The enemy's pretty much dead, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Sasha, haven't changed it. I probably should. Have I? No. Because I never remember to. By clan. Look, if all else fails, the last person in my backline has really come through for me in this chapter multiple times. We're not quite there yet, but like, if needed. Okay. I wanted him dead. What?
Okay, you shocked.
I don't know what that means, Zero Herrera.
What? NF? I'm pretty sure that's not the acronym that he meant to put in.
Oh,
I think an autocorrect might have screwed him over there.
okay.
Pretty sure he meant to say NFF Foundation. Or NFF services. NFT services are very different.
Yeah. NFF, yeah. I probably did not Agate Dragoon. That's probably
Pretty
was
funny,
not.
actually.
It is funny. I probably just wasn't paying that much attention to the animation, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. And
All right. I hate it.
split class nodes.
I don't like it. It wants me to use an archer. I can't use an archer. That's fine. I had a lot of luck with Florence one time before. Like, she was great.
Hey, look, my Super Orion.
I don't want your Super Orion.
Can I offer you my John Archer?
I don't want your Sean Archer. I might take that Florence, though. 9 Fox Foundation.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I did really like using Florence last time, so we'll see. We've eliminated the Enforcement Knights. The path's clear, Master. Looks like you guys are the first. The Allied Forces soldiers are coming inside the city, but there's a lot of them. They'll run into the Enforcement Knights eventually. Their forces are taking control of the area around the main gate and heading towards the center of the city, the castle. They're about an hour or so behind you, I think. Let's get to the castle while they're distracting the city's soldiers. Right, let's head to the castle before the other Knights of the Round Table catch up, Senpai. Yeah. Whoops. You know what? I think I need to alter the delay of the YouTube chat in the back end. I've already switched to low latency for most of my streams, but that's pretty cool.
Look, I love it.
I'm jealous, Agate. What?
No, the getting a servant 5-star off a ticket.
Yeah. It's very noisy out there, Aggravated. Did you allow invaders into the Holy City? So it seems. I failed to realize they had enough to stop Sir Gawain. The main gate has fallen, and the enemy is inside the city. So please, my liege, wait, since King Hassan killed Gawain, does that mean I don't have to fight him again?
You didn't kill Gawain yet.
Damn.
He's fighting him right now.
Damn. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to fight him again.
Tell you right now you're fighting him again.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
No, it's going to be a lot worse than the first time, isn't it?
I actually think it's easier, but I might be the odd one out.
There is no need to waste any more time. The holy selection is finished. All that remains is your decision. Bring the tower at the ends of the world here. Create the millennial kingdom you once failed to create in Britain. Create the ideal country which threatens no one and which no one may invade. I will simply watch the results. Very well. If Agravain of Iron wishes for such a thing, I shall grant it. The waves from the ends of the world have reached my throne. The round table will close, and this area will become a stairway. Camelot will be visited by a time of stormy waves. It is time for all to be ruled by my hand in the name of the King of Storms. I can see it. Up ahead is the king's area. At the top of that castle is the Lion King. Wait, the magical energy gauge is maxed out. Stop. Stop, everyone. This response matches the level of a space-time fracture. Something huge is about to appear there. What is this? Doctor, it's a wall. Something that looks like a wall of light is surrounding the castle. This light is the same as the sacred sword. It's the exterior of the sacred lance Rongominiad. So the Lion King was ready a long time ago. Romani, what's the amount of heat energy around the city looking like? It's rising rapidly, and I'm detecting a gravitational collapse from all corners of that era. The world has started to close, the far end of the world that Sanzang saw. That empty space, it's heading right for the holy city. It's begun. The tower at the ends of the world is going to be made so soon. Enemy response approaching. Everyone be ready. The enemy's getting close. Okay, the situation has started to heat up. No time to think, huh? Beautiful.
At least the HP on these guys is pretty low.
Yeah, that has me suspicious.
You'll probably have like a 60,000 enemy, maybe even 100,000.
Hopefully. But look, hear me out, Zero Herrera and Sasha. What if I don't want to Super Orion? They're discussing what can clear Gawain. What if I want to make my life harder?
Well, that's a you problem.
What if I want to force Knick-Knack to figure out how to make my preferred choices work? Hello, Noodle! Knick-Knack, there's a Noodle. He wants to be petted. He squeaked at you.
Yes, he did.
Noodle, come here. Hi, Noodle. Good Noodle. I'd probably do OCSJC if you're not already on my friends list. Don't know about anyone else. I almost always have space on my friend list, though, at this point. Since I don't just go randomly friending people anymore, I only...
You add people from the channel.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a reward for being in the streams. Florence really is great. Ah!
There's the boss.
That would be why I was unhappy. Yes. That would in fact do it. No. The enemy doesn't have any buffs. Activate her guts. Yeah? I feel like Alright, well. Her NP's ready to drop anyways, so. There we go. Hi, Tacos. The sieging is going.
You haven't hit a wall yet.
No, not at all. It's a little late in the year for Christmas, but you know. Stop kicking my boy. Oh no, my boy. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely. All those crits. Big fan. Dakota Doyle has a point.
What?
Famous last words.
You mean like that crit that just took out all of your Ku's HP in one hit?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yep.
Cool.
I love Spriggans.
I don't. That was awful. Now was a good time to use that. Do it. I'm not worried about winning this.
No, you're gonna win this.
I'm just wondering, will I lose someone in my line? You know?
I mean, you're not doing an FGO Nuzlocke. You're fine.
No, I just think it's funny. Fair. Didn't think about that. Could have, but I didn't. Fuck me.
Wonder if we'll actually get to Ku's NP or not.
Yeah, who knows? We might not. Her NP did a lot of damage last time. A fair amount. Nope. Overkill.
Gotta love NP5 welfares. No buffs and still 40,000 damage. Okay, the Ort experience. Yeah, no, I've seen people do FGO Nuzlocks, or try to. They usually stop after they realize how tedious it is.
What's a Nuzlocke?
It means when a servant is defeated in battle, you're never allowed to use them again.
Like ever?
Like, if your servant dies against Saber, Alter, and Fuyuki, you cannot use them ever.
What about servants you get on loan from people?
I mean, can't do anything about those. Like, you could try to keep track of which ones you use so you're not doubling up on the same servant on loan, but
Jesus,
that's a little too much work for most
not.
Nuzlocks.
Absolutely the fuck not. No. Oh, wow.
Actually, I think I know who this is. It's probably a boss Saber,
Well, I know it's a saber.
but it's probably a boss.
Gilgamesh. When in doubt, Gilgamesh. Dio.
Dio.
Kono Dio da. Yeah, I would, Sasha. But I scrolled right past it. Deliberately. This is bad. The Allied force is being pinned at the front gate. The Holy City guards are using this chance to make their move. They'll be wiped out. We need to do something to get rid of the wall somehow. It appeared out of nowhere. There has to be a way to make it disappear too. Everyone hurry and look around. Do you see a way in, or maybe a generator? There's no such thing. Mordred. Don't call me like you know me, coward. Just like I said I would. I hit you with fair and square surprise attack. Mordred, I thought you were fighting outside the Holy City. Huh? Gawain can deal with that trash himself. I came to take you out. That was our promise, right? That's true, but I don't... You're throwing me off my game, Shieldy. More importantly, where are they? Who? You know, the archer that was with you. Is he at the rear sniping again? Hey, show yourself. Arash Kamengir is gone. He defeated the Light of Judgment and saved the village. I see. So he died before I could beat him, huh? Damn it. He won and ran away. I don't think that's called running away. Sure is. He stopped Father's sacred lance. I was never able to do that even until my death. I can't believe some minor no-name took that lance out first. Whatever. Just one last thing to look forward to. You're all gonna burn from Father's lance anyways. Now get ready, wimps. I'll at least give you the honor of dying by my hand. No, if you want to die, do it on your own, Mordred. We have no time to waste on your desire for destruction. What? What did you say? Are you picking a fight with me, you coward? I am indeed. It is a disgrace that you call yourself King Arthur's heir. No matter how cruel you were, you once did your duties as a general. But now there's not a trace of that. You fight alone, without taking command of your men. And you look at the situation and think nothing of it? The king is trying to burn the world and his own men. Is this what this is about? Are you stupid or something? My father's killing his own men. Of course. Of course he would. Listen, an army is the last thing the Lion King needs. The Lion King's idea is a city with no war. In that case, why would you need an army? We're going to protect the Holy City and die here. We'll be the foundation of humanity created by the Lion King. That's what the Lion King's Round Table is all about. It was the honor of a knight which you were given and we weren't. You were at King Arthur's side at the last. How would you know our feelings? Mordred, you... Shut up. You just came out of nowhere after all that happened. You're really pissing me off, Bedivere. Sir Mordred is engaging. The gift of the Knights of the Round Table is still active. Let's fight with all we have, Master.
T.H.E. Yeah, probably.
Who the fuck is T.H.E?
Mysterious Heroine X-Alter. Oh. She has anti-saber and anti-good properties, so anything like a Gawain is like, oh, you're just ripped in half.
Fair. Okay. Alright. I don't think that any of my servants have that attribute. Servant with heaven.
Not one of the ones out, not right now.
But I still get an attack increase.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gilgamesh probably.
Yeah. Yeah, no effect. That's what I thought. Okay. Mordred does not have human attribute, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I did notice that she was just going to drop an NP first thing.
She's going to drop an NP every turn.
Ugh. I hate that. That's unfortunate.
Look, I'm always going to let you do at least one run of the boss before I start, like, backseat gaming.
Well.
Because sometimes you and power creep together can surprise me. It's like the power of friendship, except it's the power of power creep.
Jesus fucking... That doesn't necessarily sound particularly encouraging. That's unfortunate. However, what is fortunate is that she only hit Zhang Yu with that attack. If I apply for her to... Well, the Claret Blood Arthur hits everyone, right?
Yes.
So it's irrelevant for me to use Mash's third skill.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, not necessarily, actually. Because, okay, here's some fun analysis here. Mm-hmm. Before you proc that, because that's actually an important aspect of this and how you want to go about this.
Yeah, I knew I would need to use both.
Who do you want to keep alive here?
I feel like Coulter's doing the most damage.
Okay. So Coulter is going to survive this NP no matter what.
I am aware he has guts on him.
You are not protecting Zhang Yu if you want to keep Coulter alive.
No.
But once the NP is used, something that can kill Coulter is Mordred can turn around and immediately start attacking.
So have her attack Mash instead.
And if you apply Mash's invincibility, she will survive the NP.
Okay. I almost never get to see Zhang Yu's NP anymore. Because he's not in my front line anymore. I know I've said this before, but he does have just like a really cool NP. Like, it's a lot of fun to watch, you know?
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't do the most damage, depending on what I'm using it for. It's always nice. Even if it's not dropping damage like that. Fuck off. Oh, and she didn't even bother to attack afterwards.
Nope. Dropped a bunch of skills.
Little shit. It's not useful right now. What?
Nothing.
What was that?
The finger gun?
Yeah.
It's remember in Unlimited Blade Works, Rin fires her little spell using the finger gun? It's the same exact spell.
Ah, okay. Let's see. I don't know if Iskander got a buff on his tactics.
No,
seal.
no, not yet.
All right.
Actually, he might have. I don't know if she's done all her rank ups. I don't think she has. That's not a call out to you. That's a statement of just where I think we're at.
It doesn't really matter, so I'll get the QAB bonus. This is about to be very unfortunate. Oh? Or not. I wish I could boost up Ku's NP, and I just can't. That's just not an option, you know? I feel like I'm gonna get so close, and yet so far.
Mash might survive this.
So close, and yet so far.
Mash survived.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she's gonna survive the follow-ups, but... Nope.
Nope. So close, and yet so far. I never use command seals. I forget that they exist. Because I just never use them at all.
That's fair.
Okay. Alright.
They're not an infinite resource, so I don't blame you for not using them ever.
That's why I don't use them, because they're not an infinite resource. Alright.
Like, when you get to the final fight of the chapter, if you want to use them, then it's like, well, you're going to get them back by the time you stream again next time anyways, so. But this...
Nady is rubbing salt in the wound. Super Orion.
So, what's funny about Super Orion is you'll know immediately whether or not Super Orion's won you the fight. Because Super Orion is really good at just proccing all of his skills at once, and if he has even one Buster card, you probably won. Just apply Conan Sky's third skill on him, and then he's gonna hit, like, at least 200k damage.
Just looking. Alright.
Ooh, I wonder if that one can proc his NP right off the bat, too.
Huh?
Oh, you could skip this because you've read this already.
Oh, yes.
Because he has a kaleidoscope on him, which is like the start off with a shit ton of your NP charge already filled, sometimes full.
Ah.
So it's possible he has his NP fully charged right off the bat. Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm popping one of Koyan's skills on him, right?
Oh, this is great. You want me to tell you how to use this, just for fun?
Yes.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is just pop all of
three
his skills.
Okay.
All right.
Koyan's
Now,
third on him.
yes.
And
Just for good measure, even though you don't need the C stars, just for fun, pop her second one as well, because that's a C star bomb. So if you ever were lacking for C stars,
on him?
yeah. I don't think it actually matters because I don't think you have any of the traits you're worried about. But
Yeah.
okay, so you're not just gonna hit the Buster card first. We're gonna really fuck this up here. Quick attack. Actually, no. Let's overkill this. Go way higher than we need to. Go back. Use the Master Attack buff too. And stun in case I'm stupid.
Okay.
Because if I'm wrong in how much damage this is about to do, it's not get you killed round one. Use his NP first. Art's Buster.
Oh.
Art Super Ryan, Buster Super Ryan. And just watch what this does.
Okay. Oh, Nady was right. We could have brought Iskandar out to buff the NP.
Probably.
But we didn't. Jesus.
Not quite. Glad we dropped that stun, but you've won the fight. More or less.
Christ on a goddamn cracker!
That's Super Ryan. Let me tell you, that's my brother's favorite way to do boss fights. I don't tend to use my Super Ryan that much. My brother loves it.
That really is Hulk Smash. It feels like overkill, but also I know that she's dropping Clarent, like, so often that it's not.
Clarent every round? Couldn't even use it once.
Nope. It'll take more than that. No, the fuck it won't. I'm not going to disappear. The only one who can end me is King Arthur. Sir Mordred is still standing, but enough, Mordred. I'm sorry for tainting your dream. What did you say? But it will stay a dream. You are the knight of treachery. The day you want to serve King Arthur with the bottom of your heart will never come. The same is true for me. The reason I was at the king's side at the end was because I was weak. I was not able to save him on the battlefield. And the reason you couldn't deliver the king's death was because you were weak. We were both incompetent as knights. We were never worthy to be by the king's side. However, despite being hated by the king, you still possess this innocent dream, the dream of serving the king. In that sense, you have surpassed me. You live a much purer life than a sinner like me. Forgive me for insulting it. My sword shall inherit your atonement. What the hell are you talking about? Man, this is lame. I lost to a coward in a fight and lost to their trash talk. This really is the end for me. If the Knight of Treachery loses to a traitor, what's the point of me staying? Yeah? Get fucked.
Get fucked by the power of power creep, Mordred.
Mordred's spirit origin is gone. Only 3 enemy knights of the Round Table will remain. But arguably, a 3 that I am not excited for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Mordred also had a reason for serving the Lion King, huh? No, now's not the time to get depressed. Hurry and search the surrounding buildings. We need to destroy that wall ASAP, or everything will be over. No, the wall is a creation of the Lion King from within the castle. There's no way to stop it from outside. I can tell you this, we can't destroy that wall. We are completely out of options. No we're not. Pharaoh, your prophecy has come true. The tower at the ends of the world has appeared in the holy city. I knew it. The Lion King must have gotten rather desperate. Well, Seki joined the battle. To be honest, I expected nothing less. I wouldn't be disappointed if they had pushed him at least this far. I mean, they are the heroes who made me truly laugh. Then, I must give them a reward worthy of their exploits. Open the eye of the Great Temple. Activate the Great Light Bulb Dendera. Reroute all magical energy from anti-enforcement defense to the light bulb. I will use all the energy stored in this temple to unleash my ultra-long-range divine punishment on the holy city. Yes, my pharaoh. Releasing Pyramid's composite armor.
Why use a bow and I got these guns?
Begin magical energy compression acceleration rituals. Stabilize outputs from the Abu el-Hol class to Mesektet class. So really what we have to remember here is that the pyramids are in fact spaceships. They are manned by aliens from outer space who were sent here to enslave humanity under their images as divine beings. And Daniel Jackson was right. And anyone who understands that reference is automatically my best friend. You forgot about me, didn't you, Lion King? It's true that I didn't use the ultra-long-range divine punishment out of wariness for your light of judgment. However, that is no longer possible for you. You cannot unleash the light of judgment when that tower is up. And that is why I strike now. My divine lightning shall shatter your lance. No, if the light of judgment does come, I'll block it. Rest assured and focus on controlling the lightning ball, my pharaoh. That is my intention from the beginning. You just stand there and witness my glory. All judgment is to be passed out by the hands of pharaohs, for a mere king who's not even a god. No, I am sure you are a goddess by now. However, I am the pharaoh, and that is why I will show you what it means to be a true god king. Yeah! Great light of Amun-Ra, open your eyes. Behold, Meriamun. Get fucked!
Man, this is the height of FGO production value back then.
Ooh, the divine punishment has landed, but it didn't work. There's a wall of magical energy surrounding the city. The lightning has not reached the tower. Fuck me. I have like something in my ear. I can tell by feeling the impact. How impudent. So you had a trick up your sleeve too, Lion King? Then I'll hit you twice, no 10 times. I'll turn half my spirit origin into magical energy and use it to accelerate the Great Temple. Yeah, Zerher, Stargate! The walls of the holy city are like paper to me. I pity you, tower at the ends of the world. Man, he really said, once didn't work, times 10. The magical energy walls around the city are gone. My king, just one more hit and... Oh, no. Do not look back, Nitocris. I will not allow you to worry about me. My apologies, Pharaoh. Movement from the holy city. The tower is aiming at us. It's the light of judgment. Ugh. Give me a moment. I'll take care of this. Yeah. Are you saying Grandma would be proud of how old my reference is? Sasha? Because, like, I get it. I mean, to be fair, Stargate is older than us. Nitocris, you're using the mirror of the underworld to stop the light coming down from above, right? I still have strength left. Pharaoh Nitocris, do you require my aid? Ah! No, there was no need to ask. You'll burn yourself to ash before you ask for help. That's the kind of woman you are. Very well. Lion King, you have won this duel of noble phantasms, but the greater battle is a tie. When you aimed for me, you left yourself open. My noble phantasm is still intact. If the greater divine punishment isn't enough for you, then I shall give you my grave. Even your sacred lance is like an ancient rickety ship before this huge mass. O momentum of the sun, O great stone, O pyramid which rules the universe. The sun descends here in our unlimited brilliance. Fall, Ramesseum tentris.
Dropped a pyramid on a castle. That would be the first of many times that's happened.
That is the glorious light of the pharaohs, Ramesseum tentris. You've destroyed the tower at the ends of the world, my king, and so I too shall. I shall protect the home of the king, even if I must offer my soul to the god of the underworld. My mirror is the darkness that drives away all light. There is no need. Pharaoh? You've done enough. There is no need for more. And I don't want you being taken to the underworld. I don't really like that place. But this is why my mirror... Idiot, it's already broken. I'm taking a rest now. You rest too, Pharaoh Nitocris. Don't push yourself too hard. You're a little too kind to rule the darkness. No, that's not true. I am still an inexperienced pharaoh. The sound of light bulbs shattering really hurts a little bit there. My baby. I really gotta get an Aussie. Fuck. Oh, Archer. Does that mean Tristan?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what this means. Why they're starting you on all doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, is that the game being X? Remember, Tristan... No, was it Tristan that switches his class advantages around? No. That's Lancelot who switches it around. Tristan still takes the same amount of damage. Do you want me to check that for you?
I'm sure chat will, they've said yes.
Yeah.
I assume to the fact that he switches his class advantage. Tristan
Yeah, you want to hit him
reversal.
with a saber compared to an archer normally. Game's being very nice, giving us that warning this time.
But it didn't tell us to use a saber. It's giving us the...
No, it's telling us though that lancers aren't normal.
Yeah.
It isn't normal.
Okay. Vorn would be so proud. Water with every soda. Okay. I keep wanting to reach for my mouse because it's right there. Alright, so... Do we bring a saber then?
Sabers will have class advantage, but they'll still take double damage. Just be aware of that. I could tell you how to properly defend your saber, but that's up to you how you want to go about that. You have Karna, if you want me to tell you how to build a team around keeping Karna alive long term.
I could use Karna. That would be cool to do.
Okay, I believe was Karna quick?
I think so, green card.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
So, this is how you beat Tristan last time.
Hang on. Agate Dragoon, I will never choose Caesar. Okay, now we can move on.
You know what you were doing, Agate Dragoon.
That is a point of pride. I will never use a Caesar.
So, okay. So last time, the way you went about this was Koyon, you tried to basically burst damage with Karna using Koyon, Iskandar, and Scotty. No, you used a Scotty ruler, Scotty, and brought in your Skahawk for an extra buff. Your best option here, if you want to play this more long term, a little, you could either play it slower, or we could try to burst damage it again, like faster. You want to play slower or faster?
Whatever you think is better.
There is no better.
Okay, then I don't care.
Give me one, even if you internally flip a coin in your head.
Burst.
Okay, you're gonna want to go Scotty Ruler. It'll be in the final set.
There?
Yep.
Look, a Scotty ruler.
And you'll want to grab the Karna team, which I think you have set up as a pre-build.
Hang on. I did. I had over here.
Now I would actually, if you take off some of your CEs, you can swip just Skandar in for some extra damage and just switch out Theon for him. You just take off some CEs. I would take off some of your back. I'd take off the one off of Skandar because he's just there for support.
I was going to take off the coup because it's useless on him.
That one's actually okay. It will be fine on him. It's not the best CE, but if coup has to come out, you want coup to have any extra help he can get. Iskandar's just there for support, so.
Okay.
Oh, you have to click OK. And also, we want to switch your Mystic code. Click OK. And change your outfit. You're going to want the one that has the swap on it, which is the one that's level 2 right now.
I thought I was already wearing that.
You were. It's just different different sets have an outfit for each set.
Okay.
I think that CE is on Karna right now.
Yeah, I think it's the same one.
That's click that one that you have on Karna right now? Yeah, it's the one on Karna. I just wanted to see if that one was maxed out or not. I was like, I saw one that was maxed out.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, Nady, that's the name of Caesar's NP, isn't it? Sword of Mars? Yeah? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Did you see that? The pyramid destroyed the pillar of light in the holy city. There's no need to fear the Lion King now. We can do it. Gah! No, you can't do it. I'm so sorry. Don't get cocky, rebels. The castle remains strong. The round table remains strong. Sir Tristan is in the holy city. The rebels who entered are probably being executed right now. Once the sandstorm is gone, we'll have the advantage. If Sir Gawain can just restore order at the front gates. Oh, yeah. See, the difference there, Sasha, and this goes to Nady then, is that I'm actually willing to use Altera if that is the option these days.
Oh, no, I see what Sasha's saying. Yeah, I didn't think about that for a second, Sasha. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah. The Sword of Mars is Altera. I don't mind Altera as much these days. Knick-Knack can attest to the fact that I have become far less vitriolic to her existence.
Yes.
Caesar, on the other hand, can get fucked. I will never use a Caesar. That's sound effect. It's not even speech. It has been an hour since we began this battle, and he has not slowed at all. But I am becoming accustomed to his fighting style. Even this swordsman is not immortal. There must be a way. That's enough. The tolling of the bell has passed. The storm stopped? No, he stopped it. There is no need for the sand any longer. My robe need no longer block out the sky. The sunlight shall illuminate the sins of the Lion King. The bell shall pass unto the holy city. Such arrogance. Once the sunlight returns, my sacred sword will be invincible. Of course, arrogance is warranted. The light could not even awaken one who is asleep. What? Galatine, uninhibited by the sandstorm, yet even under the sun you can still deflect it? I was the one who was blind. The swordsman's power rivals the Lion King. Why? Why did you stop the sandstorm? No, if you have all this power, why did you not use it until this moment? You could even defeat the Lion King if you are the old man of the mountain, then half a year ago. When we built the holy city, you could have stopped us. No, my blade is only a threat to those who disobey the will of heaven. The will of heaven has not tasked me to fight the Lion King. It has tasked them. Thus there is no need for my blade. Those who disobey the will of heaven? Knight of the Sun, your blade has proven thine innocence. The passing of the bell is proof. The will of heaven calls thou to that castle. If thou art a knight, thou must hurry. Before the sacred lance consumes thy chance to confess, for the last and only stagnation within thou. God damn it. Wait, we are not done here. He is gone. Did he let me go? No, he is not so compassionate. The black hole said that a crueler fate awaits us. Sir Gawain, you're safe. That was a splendid battle with the enemy leader. The enemy leader, I see. So that's how he looked to you. Was that not who he was? He seemed to be a terrifying swordsman. Just one glance was chilling. Yes, that is right. I never thought I would see the day when I could battle such a splendid knight. I'm quite fortunate. I actually feel a little guilty towards the rest of the round table. Nevertheless, you were able to repel even a knight like that. You are our pride. Please remain the guardian of the gate. We will deal with the rebels who entered the holy city. You rest here. No, I am sorry, but it must be the other way round. I will return to the castle. You men hold the gate. The battle will be decided in an hour's time, I am certain. If the castle goes up in flames, take your men and head north, though you may find it hard to reach. Please, get as many as possible home. This expedition was doomed from the start, but thank you for coming all this way. Sir Gawain. Of course, I have no intention of being defeated. My comrades from the Round Table still fight. Now I, Gawain, Knight of the Round Table, shall go. My sword is with my king until the last. Ugh. Hi, Ebo. A pyramid came from the sky! It fell from the sky and it was shining gold. Was that King Ozymandias' support, you think? Oh, absolutely. Man, talk about a brute force method. I said we were out of options, but forget that. Anyway, the tower at the ends of the world is shattered. That's a fatal blow to the Holy City army. That was the pillar keeping their morale up. I bet some of them will be willing to surrender now. No, maybe the soldiers will, but the main camp won't. The gravity fluctuation still threatens to crush this era. The Lion King's Sacred Lance is still active. What you just saw was like the sheath of the Sacred Lance. As long as the Lion King survives, the collapse won't stop. Let's hurry, Senpai. Once we're through the Castletown area, we'll reach the castle. Fucking horses. Seki, Sir Bedivere. Sir Lancelot, thanks for finally showing up after all the work is done. Beautiful. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Thank you for coming here at the end. Milady, that was not a big change. The strength of your words has not really changed. Now, Sir Lancelot is here, which means the battle in front of the city is mostly over, right? Of course, the Alliance army is in total control. Many archers on the castle walls are surrendering. They saw what just happened with their own eyes. They probably lost the will to fight. The biggest factor was the absence of Lord Gawain. He seems to have returned to the castle. I see. Then we need to settle things with the Lion King before he arrives. What about you, Sir Lancelot? Will you come with us? No, I must look for Agravain. He is too dangerous to ignore. Sir Agravain? Even in the Lion King's Round Table, he hasn't changed, huh? Okay, then let's split up. We'll take a direct route to the castle from the front. You're going around the back, right, Sir Lancelot? That's where the bad guys tend to escape from. Yes, we have horses that can go fast. We will go ahead and capture Agravain. Then we will meet at the Lion King's throne.
Nay.
Are you right, Dakota Doyle? I'm seeing fire over there. The Holy City has almost fallen. Yeah, I don't know about setting fire to the buildings, but I guess that's just what you do in war. By the way, Sir Bedivere, you were saying something odd about Sir Agravain, weren't you? Hold on. What was that about? I am very curious. Fuck, I've got a headache. Why do I have a headache now? At the last round table, too, Sir Agravain inspired hatred and fear in the knights. I realize that it's the same this time, too, is all. And why's that? Was he just such a villain that everyone hated him? Of course not. If the king's advisor was a villain, Camelot would never have survived. For some reason...
Do you need to take a minute?
I think I'm good for now.
Okay.
Sir Agravain makes no efforts to be liked by anyone. As a result, the people around him viewed him as cold. This is the fault of the water, of course.
Sure. Sure.
His blood relatives, Sir Gawain, Sir Gaheris, and even little Miss Gareth all misunderstood him. Wait. I think I just heard a particularly amazing phrase mixed in there. Okay, single men need to shut up. That arguably was worse than what Galahad and what Mash said to Jesus!
Dr. Roman always catching strays.
My God. But you didn't see Sir Agravain that way. Why? No, I hated him too, but later I realized. The collapse of the Round Table and the fall of Camelot began after Sir Agravain's death. The king needed him, perhaps more than Merlin, the court mage. Actually, you know, I agree with Bedivere. When I saw Sir Agravain at the fort, I felt relieved. It was as if my spirit origin was saying, if he's here, the king will be all right. Galahad was the best knight of the round. He was an excellent judge of character. If he trusted Sir Agravain, there must have been some justice in his heart. Watch out. This silent arrow. Sir Tristan, where are you? Show yourself. Ahead, on the roof of the left side of the building, there's a magical energy response beyond the smokestack. How sad. Another 10 steps and I could have been close enough to slice you into ribbons. But Sir Bedivere's outrageous remarks irritated me, and I let go a moment too soon. That's Sir Bedivere for you. Even his mistaken words bring him good luck. I wish I had a fraction of his good fortune. That's actually really funny. The way I see it, fate is like the Grim Reaper. Those who outrun it are given a brief stay of execution, and those who it catches die unfulfilled. You escaped your fate once before from that dump of a village. Now let me see your last struggles one more time. Tristan, I've nothing more to say to you. The Sir Tristan I know vanished in that village. Immature as I may be, I am a knight serving the King of Knights. You are a knight of the Lion King, and I cannot let you defeat me. Of course, you finally reached that state of mind then. The round table you knew never existed here. We are lions, monsters with the heart of beasts. We think nothing of slaughtering you, destroying this era, and being the only ones to survive. I'm sorry, but that's all I have left to me now. So let us end this. He's coming. Seki, milady, get ready. Right, the enemy is Tristan, Knight of the Round Table. His bow has taken many lives. This time we'll snap it in two. This is so sad. Tristan played Despacito. All I could think of is the Naruto character version.
Christ.
I've destroyed my own concept of... Alright, so... how does this work?
Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is put all of Scotty's skills on Karna.
Okay.
Next, you're going to pop Skahawk's second skill on Karna. You're going to swap Skahawk out for Iskandar.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
Pop Iskandar's first and second skills. Now you're going to pop Karna's first skill.
Jesus.
Now, I don't know about the other skills, if they're any good. I don't use Karna enough to know. You can check if you want.
I've got Evade and Increased C-Star and NP Gauge.
Yeah, I would hold off on those because you don't have any crits. Quick. I would also use your Master's first skill. Just to get as much damage. And then if you want to make your next round a lot easier, second skill.
Stun.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I would use Buster last, actually.
Okay.
Because Buster's got the height. I wouldn't do that. I would just go all Karna.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's this gonna do overall? Ooh. That's a lot. Oh!
I know my FGO.
I don't know what that means, level 1 on both. Maybe it's the skills or something?
Oh, on Iskandar's skills, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't done a lot of skill leveling. I've been telling her to focus on very particular skills. I'm not at the point, or she's not at the point in the game where I'm actually worried about her skill levels.
Yeah.
This fight also could have probably been Power Corrupt with like a good saber on a friends list, but yeah. I thought I'd show her like I like showing her the upper limits of her own servants.
Sometimes it's nice to see that my servants can output that insane damage that my borrowed servants can.
Ro ain't sad anymore. He's depressed.
Look, that's Tristan's entire story. Who knows not the tragedy of Tristan and Isolde?
How sad.
To miss your mark, despite possessing all of that skill. Certainly, you have improved. You are no longer one I can kill with minimal effort. However, the same can be said for you. You cannot kill me if I am focused on defense. This is what you call a stalemate. Ah, this is exactly why I am so sad. On this occasion, time is on my side. All I have to do is toy with you people here. That alone will accomplish the Lion King's ambition. Ah, so boring, so difficult to bear. I did not imagine a silly ending like this awaited. This is but a tragedy. Ah, Sir Tristan is right. He doesn't mean to actually defeat us. He's making shallow attacks. At this rate, neither side will score a winning hit. The first time I saw him, I had a hunch that this archer falls under the category of deplorable. And it seems my intuition was right. He's being atrocious. We have no time. If it comes to that, we... Wrong. What you call tragedy, we call it comedy. Who are you people? Hassan!
I'll probably check it out at some point. I'm not in a rush to play it, though. I've played the 360 version before.
My apologies for making you wait, Seki. I am sure we have much to discuss, especially the fierce battles up to now. But at the moment, we are in a race against time. Please go on ahead. This man is our prey. By the pride of the old man of the mountain, I swear we will take his life. Don't die! And thank you. Haha, that's my line. Then farewell for now. With this battle, consider us even. Why the look of concern? Get going. We are together, old men of the mountain. We don't fight if there's no way to win. We've researched Tristan's history. We'll easily kill him, then hunt for the Lion King's head. Yes, our fangs will definitely reach that villainous Tristan. The rest is up to you. Go on and be careful. Understood. So if you go into the kitchen, on the left side, the side the sink is on, the very last cabinet door on the end has the ibuprofen. Yeah, unplug yourself.
I am. I was putting the iPad down, so I didn't drop the iPad when I removed the headphones.
Okay.
Crazy. Think I'm stupid?
I think the ibuprofen is behind the Excedrin. Hassan of the Giant Spoon could absolutely solo. Indeed. Hassan, I am grateful for your thoughtfulness, time and time again. May the fortunes of war be with you. That is my line as well. The duty you have undertaken is more important than ours. The fortunes of war be with you, Sir Bedivere. Once there was a king that, through an enemy, called our hero a knight and praised him. You remind me very much of him. It seems chivalry is still alive and well. Right now, I am very sad. It seems even the Knights of the Round Table have fallen. Are you so absorbed in chatting with your friends, you insects who have come here to be exterminated? I fear the cost for such boorishness is high. In fact, I worry whether you can afford to pay it. I am going to dismember and gut you while preserving your heads, so die along the way. I'm not so sure about that plan. You don't hear us pleading for our lives either, Dandy. What did you just say? I said, I know your weakness. I, 100 Personas, am going to teach you that the cause of your defeat is arrogance and your contempt of us. Nice. Good for you, 100 Personas. Alright, part 4 of 5. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, the will of the giant spoon truly is the divine spirit.
This should just be a general enemy fight. You're probably fine with whatever you want to do here. Pretenders would be, like, able to beat all of them, but it doesn't really matter.
More knights. Ugh. Could you say Shanagon? Yeah. Switch over. Nope. This way. That's the one.
Yeah, see.
That's the group. The Royal Castle. We finally arrived, Senpai. I'll verify that on video too, but first, I'm picking up hostiles. There's a lot of magical energy near the entrance. Enforcement Knights. But no other response in the area. This will probably be the final battle with the Enforcement Knights. This is the Royal Guard. They'll be in a whole other league than the others. Be careful, Seki. Oh yeah, those are unpleasantly strong.
Oh, yeah, this is the one my brother spent 20 turns on.
Do they heal?
No, there's just a lot of HP, and he used a stall team.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
I hate stall teams, by the way. I would never propose a stall team to you.
I also do not like the idea of stall teams.
You want a Chin-Shi Huang, so that's funny.
I would learn for him. Will the stun affect all of them?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, let's see.
Check it out.
Check it out.
You know what will do extra damage to them, though?
What?
When you put Clan's second skill on someone, it's actually going to increase damage against them because they are humans.
Oh. Okay. Buff the person who's doing more damage. You know? I can see how this fight could take a while. I want to ensure that the first one gets dead before I drop that fucking NP.
I'll play right now the one that's less likely to hit. If you're, are you looking at Buster quick or Buster NP bustering here? Is that what you were doing?
I was gonna do Buster Arts NP.
Oh, and yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I know it doesn't necessarily help the NP, but I don't want to, you know. Such a pretty NP. Good. Beautiful. It's the combination of like the traditional music that plays with her attacks with the like bright, like very modern. I like it. I like it.
She did her job. The saber is dead.
Yeah.
I love Seishanagon Berserker. Seishanagon Berserker is great.
Seishanagon Berserker's a lot of fun.
Rip.
What?
Oh, just barely didn't kill.
Well,
It happens.
can't win them all. Just for that, though, I feel like you deserve a chance to kill. Come on, Shangyu. Good. Shangyu gets to do so little for me these days. He deserves it. Hey. Stunning.
Wonderful.
Just for funsies. You know? Never say I don't give you nice things, Clan. Like the chance to kill occasionally. Rare though it may be.
I mean, the buff you gave her was pretty much useless, but you know.
I don't care. I knew that was going to be the last round. Enforcement Knights, farewell. This is really the last of them. If you say that, more will come out, Da Vinci. Stop it. You're right. Cliché has it that just when you forget about them, a giant Enforcement Knight will appear as the very last obstacle. Has anyone ever told you that you shouldn't say the thing? Stop talking nonsense and get a move on. It looks like Sir Lancelot is already in the royal castle. The structure of the castle is the same as Camelot, yes? Then I'll lead the way. Let's go, everyone. Right, but I hope the Sans are alright. That makes 90. I heard you possess 100 personas and can manifest each of them. It seems you were all talk. What a disappointment. 10 left? No. Probably less than 5. As you can see, I do not have a scratch on me. You have wasted your time. Is that what you think? It can't be. What is this mist? I am Serenity, the poison flower that blooms in the darkness. This area is filled with my poison already. You thought you had the upper hand, but in fact, 100 personas and Cursed Arm were playing you. They purposely pushed you to the limit so you wouldn't notice the poison that was eating away at your body. Poison. Poison, you say. What did you do to me? That's right. Your golden Iseult is gone, Tristan, Knight of the Round Table. Poison has ended your life. Undefeatable archer, you betrayed a woman and then she betrayed you. For a heroic spirit like you, poison is the eventual end of your fate. I'll tell you something. The white hand of Iseult has finally caught up to you. Ugh. A fitting end for one who has killed so many in the mountains, burned villages, and even tried to murder his brethren. Ah, this truly makes me sad. Huh? Why, I am sure that was a lethal dose. Oh, pardon me. It was just so sad that a chuckle slipped out. I didn't tell you about my gift, did I? The gift I've been given is reversal. It was originally to turn me into a beast by removing any doubt in my heart. But its special attribute ends up reversing everything. Therefore, right now, poison has absolutely no effect. Your desperate measure was in vain. What? To think our final secret plan, too, was a wasted effort. Yes, and now it's time for you to die. Ah. Damn. Should have kept dodging. How vexing. We've been fighting that bow for all this time, yet we still cannot see its arrow. Of course not, as long as you were trying to see it with your eyes. I knew it would end like this. You three cannot defeat me. Your tragedy is you didn't comprehend that until the end. So it seems. I am truly made aware of my own powerlessness. Well then. However, even I can't beat you. I know something that can. Ha, you fell for it. I've got your arm, Tristan. So you've grabbed me. What of it? You threw away your life and finally snatched my hand. But that is all. What can you do with that body when I've split open your belly and disemboweled you? Your arm is moving by itself? No, what is this? I stole this arm from Shaitan. I've been controlling it with a curse. However, I've removed that curse. I'm sure Shaitan will take over my body and devour me, a thief, and you, a sacrifice. The noises. Ugh, why won't you let go? Get away from me. Oh, this is ridiculous. You're using our spirit origins as bait. Such overwhelming pain, one that pierces through your entire body. And I'm sorry, Sir Tristan, even though you're my enemy, I can't help admire that technique. For us, skills are living things. How much of your heart and soul did you put into that bow? How much training did you do with it? When I think of all the carnage up till now, I have to express my respect for all those years. However, hell is a fitting place for you. We'll go there together, Tristan. I'm going to die? I'm going to be eaten by an ugly monster like this? Hey, we don't judge based on appearance. How very rude of you, Tristan. I mean, you'll die too. You're feeling this agony too. Why would you go this far? You're not even bound by any gift. We don't need any gift. We coexist with sterile soil, protect our brethren who live in this land, and made lessons of this earth our concern. We don't care about other countries. We don't care about some utopia. We love the people who lived on this land. We lived for that, and for that we died. That is the original law of us, the old men of the mountain. Ah! Giving me the freedom of a hand was a mistake. I am able to fire fail not with but a finger. Well, somehow I managed to separate myself from the old man of the mountain. However, it seems I was too late. Shaitan has already devoured half of me. Still, a frightening level of tenacity. No, I suppose I should say faith. The heathens. By rights I shouldn't care, but what was he saying about skills being alive and such? That's kind of dedication. That's not fair. Is that me reflected in the window? Thus, even viewing the villainous knight was horrifying. He was reduced to a monster. Since coming to this land, there has been nothing but misery, and yet in the end, it seems I saw something amusing. Gross. Let's see. Need to throw chicken soup in his face? Cold chicken soup. I don't know, tacos. Depending on the type of chicken soup, it can be served cold, I think. And my problems with Caesar encompass things other than just his appearance, but his appearance is a major thing of those. But, you know, that's why I get to be a hypocrite. Okay. Recommending archers. Saber. Why not?
Fail not.
Exactly. The seventh corridor and the second spiral staircase. This is the fastest route to the throne. They don't have many people on hand in here, surprisingly. Maybe we can get to the Lion King without anyone getting in our way. Bedivere, is your arm fine? Look, well, Cleopatra might just be a better person than me, Dakota Doyle. Yes, Sir Bedivere, how are you feeling? You don't have to worry about me, Seki, Lady Mash. My arm has been feeling better for a while now, and I should also be feeling better shortly. Your words are a comfort to me, and I am afraid no longer. Afraid? Well, I can't exactly explain what that entails very easily. That's enough talking. I'm detecting a strong spirit origin from down the rear stairs. It's a Knight of the Round Table. Sir Gawain is coming up. So he came. There's no way he wouldn't make it in time. Let us consider ourselves fortunate that the goddess of victory is on our side. If he decided to interfere while we were fighting the Lion King, we would have had no chance of winning. You've gotten stronger. Yes, we've made it this far, so maybe you can say I've had a change of heart. Well said. I will not have to hold back against a knight with a smile. Am I fighting Gawain right now?
Yep.
Tristan was not a good choice. Nope. Why did you not warn me?
I don't know.
See, I would have picked someone else if I knew I was fighting Gawain.
Look, I let you fight your own battles sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes you warn me. I thought he would have been the last fight of the chapter. Or section, because it's 3, and this was fight 2. Fuck me. Sir Gawain, you're here alone. Yes, I gave each knight their choice. I no longer have anything to do with their fate. Whether I strike you down here, or I am the one to fall, the fate of the Holy City will not change. When the tower appeared, our job here was done. The only thing left for us in the Round Table is for each of us to figure out how to serve the king. It does seem so. Your resolve has not changed. In the end, you remain the sword of the king. You would not stop me from revealing the king's mistakes and denouncing the Holy City. Of course, the king said this to me when I was summoned here. Knight of the Sun, the other bearer of the sacred sword, you should take this chance to grant your desire. The king told me I could do anything. I could leave the Holy City or even strike him down. You couldn't understand just how happy I was in that moment. You just happened to be there for the king and take care of him in his final moments. I was once called the right-hand man of the king, but unable to cast away my own personal grudges, I caused his death. I cannot repeat that foolishness again. King Arthur is not the same king he once was. The king understands that more than anyone. He wouldn't call himself the Lion King if that wasn't the case. He gave us all a choice from the beginning. Britain's Round Table has fallen to ruin. Our world has fallen to ruin. The Lion King declared he will protect the world, no matter how self-righteous that might be. Why do you think we alone are left of the Round Table in the Holy City? It should not need to be said. The second chair, Percival. The third chair, Kay. The sixth, Gaheris. The ninth, Palamedes. The advisor, King Pellinore. The next 11th chair, Bors. After they were summoned by the king, they showed their loyalty by revolting against the Lion King. They were all wonderful knights. They challenged the king in battle to protect the king's honor. And we disposed of them all. It can't be. Weren't they killed by the Crusaders? Hold your tongue. Do you think us knights with superhuman strength would lose to some grave robbers? So that means you completed your oaths together in your own ways. That's right, Sir Bedivere, you were not the only one granted the right to slay your own brethren. The moment we pledged our loyalty to the Lion King, we were already branded sinners. No matter what happens, I will not betray the Lion King. At the same time, I am grateful. I do not know the reasons the King of Knights became the Lion King. However, my wish will stay with the Lion King. Because King Arthur has the sacred lance, and he needed us, the Knights of the Round Table, to be the means to destroy the world. I am no longer a knight serving the King of Knights. I am Gawain, a knight serving the Lion King. That's all I have to say to you. Draw your sword, Sir Bedivere. What you want to protect, and what I must protect, are like oil and water. Allow me to ask once more, what is your sword for? Then I shall answer, my right arm is the end of my loyalty, my proof of a sin that I could not erase. What it dreamed of was the king, for the sake of truly saving the one who walked alone. I will cut down anyone who stands in my way. With my arm, now the silver arm of Nuada, Argitlam. Then I shall crush you along with that arm. Last remnant of the old Round Table, last remnant of chivalry. Your life will end here. Pretty baller move to be like, bitch, you think I didn't kill our friends?
Yeah.
That's pretty demoralizing, you know? I almost feel some level of, like, respect for it. Well, I guess I should try my hardest.
So the first time you fought him, he cut down all of your damage by, I think, half, or maybe even 70%. Right now, it should only be around 25 to 30%.
That's not that reassuring. It's irrelevant if I see on my own NP right now. Do I know what I'm doing? No, absolutely not. Okay. Nobody's getting up to an NP right now, so...
Yep. Hi.
I don't fucking know. Fuck off. It's the fact that he's about to drop Fail Not. Not Fail Not, sorry.
Galatine?
Yeah, Galatine. Belt of Bertolac.
Ooh, I forgot he has guts. That's dickish.
I don't like that he has guts. That's new. Fuck off. He didn't have that activated before.
Not that I remember.
No, I know he didn't. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Zero. That sounds about right. Oh, that's a lot of...
I would just go 3 coup.
Yeah. That's a lot of.
This
That's
is
a lot
probably
of
the most
crits.
damage Raku is going to do in this fight here.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, he's probably going to die this round. So it's a good time for this to come out.
Oh, indubitably. Well, no, he has guts.
Yeah, but he also has burns. Like, Guts is going to go away at the end of this round.
Yeah, that's fair. And then Galatina's gonna wipe him out. Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Very effective. Oh boy! Fuck off. Alright. I don't need to use Mash's skills right now.
No, in fact, I would save it to keep someone alive.
Yeah, save it for later. That's an unfortunate layout. Because that is the worst of all options. I really needed more Iskandar cards. There's my Iskandar cards.
So you're about to die this round.
Oh!
You have two options here. Either you can try to bank it all that you'll kill in 2 rounds with this Iskandar cards, or you can try to keep Mash alive this round and try to solo her for another probably 2 to 3 rounds.
I'll bank it on Iskandar. Should I bother?
No.
Okay.
Partially because if with the invincibility on Iskandar, if she's going to attack Iskandar and Mash is alive, you want her to attack Iskandar.
True. Yeah, Zero Herrera. I'll pour one out for your Tristan.
Yeah, Dakota Doyle, it would have been a lot better with Part 2 Mash for once. Part 2 Mash actually has pretty okay offensive options.
Yeah, my Mash does not. Fuck off.
Iskandar should make it this round.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that crit was unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate because I could have dropped it. It wouldn't have won me. It wouldn't have won me the fight. But it got me close. Alright. Yeah, shut the fuck up, FGO. I don't want to hear from you. It's not a matter of enhancing your servants. Alright. Teach me, oh wise one.
Well, we have a couple plays here. We can pick. We can bum rush it with. We could try to bum rush it with Super Orion. We can always repeat that strategy. Alternatively, you could. This fight's not that hard in theory. You could try to build a survivable team to tank some NPs and go at it with even your Coulter.
Well, let's try Super Orion first because that would be arguably the easier.
It's the faster strategy for sure.
Yeah. And look, a Super Orion. It's the one I used before too, I think. Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Oh, absolutely the fuck not. It's my favorite part of having to replay fights. Is that click the skip button. It fills something inside me. You know what I mean? Like, some deep part of me is extremely happy about that. Alright.
Okay, now we need to see what the starting cards here are. Oh, this is awesome.
Alright, all of his skills on himself.
Yep.
Koyan's third.
Yep.
And
I would actually save the second this time in case we need to go another round.
okay.
And then I'd use the master attack up in a stun.
Yes, that was it.
And I know, having seen you play, your first instinct's probably going to be to go NP Quick Buster, right?
Yes.
I would just go NP Buster for Super Ryan, because it's just going to do more damage.
Okay. NP Buster?
Yep.
Okay.
我が宿命月女神に恋願う肉体に合力を精神に冷徹をアルテミスアグニス
Beautiful. I see he hasn't activated his guts yet.
No.
That's the benefit of the one round finish. Why are you laughing so hard?
Just how Gawain, that was all that like trouble.
All that bluster.
Bam, 2 punches.
Didn't even need the full set of
I
attacks.
love power creep.
So this is the end. I guess this is divine intervention. Yeah, kind of. In the end, I won't make it to the king's fight. I guess this is my fate for being an unfaithful knight. What are you sighing? There is no knight more loyal than you, Sir Gawain. You're the same as me. You admire what it means to be a king rather than the concept of honor.
Damage reduction, they said. Some king's gift.
You cannot call yourself unfaithful. Bedivere, why did you have to appear now? Not when the holy city was prosperous, but when everything is about to end. The king may have regained his heart if you were the one. I resent you from the bottom of my heart. Bye, sassy man.
Yeah, unfortunately, in part 2, like the fights that people freak out over are the ones that have like 50 moving parts that Super Ryan doesn't always have the kit to deal with.
That's right, Sir Gawain. I am also an unfaithful knight which you should detest. A sinful and foolish knight. I don't know, you seem pretty great to me. These guns. Ugh. Oh man, you look a little worse for wear. This is the end. Your plot ends here, Agravain. I will not kill you. We both became traitors the moment we cut down our round table brethren. However, I cannot ignore your evil plans. You will pay for the numerous atrocities you've caused in the name of the king. Traitor, me? The same as you? Agravain. I can't stop laughing. Oh. This power, did you use the madness enhancement you placed on the enforcement knights on yourself? Agravain, you... my mother was mad. One day you will rule over Britain. That was the grudge I had to hear when I was growing up. Through the plan of my mother Morgan, I got to sit among you all. I did not want to be a knight of the Round Table, but I suppose that was the fastest way. I was but a tool to steal the throne away from King Arthur and give it to my mother. I agreed to it. I understood that Britain needed a strong king. I just wanted Britain to continue on. I used King Arthur to that end. I used our king. I wanted a king that would labor, a king that would even for a little bit extend Britain's life. I just needed someone for my plan. I did not really care who became king. King Arthur was the best, that is all. King Arthur was easier to use than Morgan. I hate women. Morgan was a vixen, ugly to her core, and Guinevere, who extolled virtue, fell in love with you.
Base Agravain moment.
I have and will continue to hate women. I will continue to despise humans. And I will continue to resent the emotion of love. That is me. Do you understand the relief I felt when I found out the first person that made me fear being resented was a man? That's what you and Guinevere have done. You cannot even fathom the emptiness I felt in my heart when I found out my king's pain. Lord Agravain, I still have something left to do. This is what you deserve. You have once again betrayed my king. I can't really condemn that, you know? I'll be honest.
Yeah, I hate women too.
Alright. It's a lancer. There's no more knights left of the round table for me to fight, right? Besides Arthur?
And what class is Arthur?
A lancer. Is this Arthur? Okay. Is this gonna have some bullshit where I can't actually use the saber on him?
No, sabers are actually the better enemy here. Now, how you want to go about this, I'll let you play this out your first round here and see how you go about it.
Is it gonna be comically a bad idea if I try to Saber Karna this again?
I don't know.
Right, well, when in doubt.
Look, just because it worked one time doesn't mean that it won't work another. No, that's seriously, at face value. Just because it worked the one time doesn't mean you need to be paranoid about it not working the next time. Okay. Remember, this is a power creep strategy that did not exist when this came out.
That is true. We will try. Too late, Dakota Doyle. It's time. I've detected a powerful magical response up ahead. This is the highest point in the Holy City. It must be the location of the throne. Just who and what is the Lion King? Why did the sixth singularity end up like this? The answer to all of that lies beyond these doors. Are you ready, Seki? Let's go to the throne of the Lion King. Yes, the final stage of the sixth grand order. Let's go. You put some oil on those hinges. This is the highest level of the castle, the place of the oath for the Knights of the Round Table. And the person sitting on the throne is the Lion King, Altria Pendragon. Answer me. Answer me, who are you? Why did you come to my castle? Why do you show yourselves before me? I am the Lion King, the King of the Storm and the Lord residing over the ends of the world, the remnant of the hero who wields the sacred lance Rongominiad. That voice just gives me the shivers. This is just like a Gaius. That is the Lion King, King Arthur who held on to the sacred lance. I've already made up my mind, but to think I would be afraid this much. However, I must look upon the Lion King directly in the eyes. Answer me. Do you seek me, or are you here to reject me? Seki, the last master of the distant Chaldea, why have you come to see me? I am here to correct the course of humanity. Makes no difference. To correct the course of humanity is the same as taking my life. You are here to kill me. Unfortunately, you are not chosen by the sacred lance. Your soul knows good, but commits evil. While it is good, it allows evil. That is the same as evil. I had some expectations for the latest human who could reach my feet. However, you shall die here. Your soul is not needed in my utopia. Oh, fuck off, bitch. I will unleash the round table. Behold, the wave of the ends of the world. When the outer layer is removed, the true face of the planet is revealed. The storm that's beyond the throne, so the Lion King was waiting at the ends of the world from the very beginning. The Lion King has stood up from the throne. She's assumed a combat stance. Master, what should we do? Well, you don't really have an option. Shut up. Screw your utopia. Senpai? That's some courage right there. A servant would cower before that level of divinity. Well, guess what, Da Vinci? I'm stupid.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But that's the spirit teller. That's only something you, a human, could do.
I just had numb flashbacks to her just walking up to Gilgamesh multiple times.
The amount of times I've done that in campaign and just prayed, not even prayed, just assumed it would go well. A reason, huh? Humans always want to ask that, no matter the era. I am abandoning the world in order to help you humans to survive. The history of this planet will come to an end due to the work of one man. Humanity will be incinerated and history will become nothingness, but that goes against my purpose. We were born thanks to you humans. A god cannot exist without humans, which is why humans must remain. I will protect you no matter the cost. This is my own free will. If the King of Mages is allowed this much freedom, I am also going to do as I see fit. Yes, I shall confess, I have always wished for this. I love all of you. You are important to me. That is why I cannot bear to lose you. I've decided to grant humans eternity, to souls worthy of remaining in the next world. Those who do no evil, nor will they know evil even when affected by it. Those who know no end to goodness and yet are not aware of their goodness. I shall gather those purest souls, freeze them, and archive them. No matter how much time passes, I will store them in my lance as something whose value will never change. What is wrong with that? My work is all for you, humans. We are not some butterflies on a board. You just got a point. Is that what you think? Is that also what you think, O Knight of the Shield? Human lives are finite. Amongst them, there are a few whose lives are even more limited. Mash Chirolite, you understand my ideal, don't you? Mash? Seki, that's enough talking. The Lion King's mental structure is now completely that of a deity. She's lost her values as a human. This won't end with just talk. Fight and destroy that lance. Time will return to normal if you do that. Imprudent, Romani Archiman. That is much like you, however I have come to the same conclusion. You've answered the question. If you are to deny me, I will deny you as well. Your death is inevitable, and now it draws near. Lament the limits of your life. Know those limits and accept my divine grace. Knight of the Shield, if you want to protect human lives, you will not fight me. Here she comes. Master, prepare for combat. The enemy is Altria, the Lion King. No, she's not a heroic spirit anymore. If I were to give her a name, she is the goddess Rongominiad, an avatar of the Sacred Lance. Right, what did I do last time? All of Scotty's skills on Karna, right?
I'll let you play this out, see how well you remember it.
Off. Now, I can't remember if we used the NP battery or not, because I can't remember if he overcharges.
You did not last time.
Okay.
You kind of can, but it's not going to do enough for you.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, so I should not use it right now.
What does matter is Kendar's second skill. Because his third skill just buffs himself.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot because I have an NP ready. And then in this space, just go with the Karnas.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is irrelevant. Just go with the Karnas. Seiba, fight! Taco says. I mean, that's not a bad opening.
Nope.
Can I keep it up, though? See, I feel like now I could use his battery.
Yeah, I don't think it'll fully charge, but worth having.
Yeah, no, I need to up his
It's a
skills.
max at 30, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I do need to up his skills, though, and I did not think about that before. So he's still buffed to high heaven.
Yeah,
so
I would actually use that last. Because he's going to get a boost out of being last in line, so...
Oh!
Yeah. Summer Scotty, besides buffing quick, is also buffing your buster cards
Yeah,
too, so...
I remember that. Oh, boy. She blew away pieces of Sheba. Her magical energy can even reach Chaldea. Damn it, I can't get a visual. Is everyone okay? Did you defeat Rongominiad? Ah, this is bad. There's just too much difference between us. The power of divinity that surpasses that of a genius. That is truly the power of an authority. A normal servant couldn't stand up against that. Ugh, I can't move my legs. The king is mistaken. We must fight for the king's sake as well, but my body won't listen to me. This is so frustrating. This is the end. As your lives wither away, the ends of the world shall be unleashed. I am the king of the storm, the wave that will swallow this earth. I am the one who shall bring an end to this world. But feel no sadness. Happiness shall be granted to you humans. Your limited lives will receive eternity. I will freeze the lives of yours that will burn up and store them. I will stop them from losing any value. That is the meaning behind protecting lives, the ultimate conclusion of what it means to protect humans. Oh, That's not right. It isn't right. Milady? Mash! Bye, Nady. You're wrong. I don't agree with your concept of happiness. I've seen a lot of different lives in this era. Someone died to protect a child, and there was someone who grieved about it. And they continued to live on in spite of all of it. There was someone who thought that their mom would continue living on as long as they were alive. Having an end isn't meaningless. Life continues on. It doesn't just exist for only a single moment. Even if these losses continue to mount forever, life will continue to spread out, connecting us all. Wrong, Gominiad. If you call yourself the Storm, if you're the ends of the world, I will fight you with everything I have. Very well. Show me. My sacred lance calls forth the storm. It shows the truth lying underneath the peeled skin of the world. Sacred lance, anchor unleashed, for thou art the anchor of storms which splits the sky and connects the earth. Unleash your light from the ends of the world. Rongominiad. Here I go. Master Seki, please give me strength. Watch me, Director. At this very moment, I will prove the foundation of our humanity. Oh.
すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
That's new.
Mash just got an NP buff.
Yay!
Difference now is it's doing A, more protection, and B, it's now going to actually give you an attack boost when you use it.
Hey.
The map's updating. Patience. Alright, go ahead. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. That was a little weird. Look, final section.
Thank.
That wasn't a trick. I'm
We're
not
gonna
tricking
be here
you.
for another 30 minutes reading, aren't we?
Not before the fight. You're literally here.
All right. Who am I fighting?
Same enemy.
Oh, okay. So I can try the same thing?
Yeah, if you want.
I mean, it worked. So
Look, that's how you team build.
yeah. It worked once. Maybe it'll work again. Just like combining Ashia Domon with my Coulter and... that is true. So that's what's going on. The Ultra in that singularity is turning into something quite concerning. The Wild Hunt, one from local folklores, the King of the Storm and the King of the Dead leading them to manifest in this world. Of course, that's merely one of the stories attributed to her later on. There are other people fit to be the Wild Hunt. However, that Ultria is different. She really became the Wild Hunt. To be precise, that's not the real King Arthur. She's the King Arthur that mutated due to a certain discrepancy. In other words, she's a fake King Arthur who should have never appeared. However, she manifested due to the influence of this singularity. Or perhaps that is the real King Arthur, and the one from our memories is the fake one. The king who stayed behind on this earth to lead the dead, or the once and future king who was transported to Avalon. Of course, I know the one who went to Avalon, but the King Arthur you know is the one who stayed behind on this earth. However, I couldn't find what I was looking for. I never found what I was looking for. In the end, I ended up a living corpse, washed up in this place. Precisely. You are truly fortunate, no, perhaps unfortunate. There was a rumor among the fairies of a human-shaped rock at the edge of Avalon. It appeared out of nowhere, and no one knows where it came from. It seemed to be a human, and scarily enough, it was still alive. It was alive, yet it couldn't move. The body was beat up, and its soul exhausted. Truly, a living corpse. But surprisingly, its mind was still intact. That rock had tremendous tenacity. It wouldn't allow itself to die. I am sure you understand by now. That rock was you, Lucius. You showed up here due to the effects of the singularity, a possibility that came from another terminal world. Lucius. No, my dear friend Sir Bedivere, good morning and good day. I'm sorry to do this to you right after you woke up, but there's no time to spare. I'm going to request something cruel from you, as always. Can you still fight? Can you still complete your mission? Of course. I've done everything I have up until now for that purpose. I see. Then I shall give you this parting gift. First, I shall cast a spell upon you to deceive others into not knowing your true identity. Even a heroic spirit won't be able to discover your true self. Why? Because if they knew who you were, they would try their hardest to stop you. They're not stupid. Well, I suppose Mordred is. If they know the truth about you, they'll awake to the truth about the Lion King too. They will definitely not let you get close to the Lion King, and the Lion King doesn't remember you any longer, I imagine. You must get an audience with the Lion King and complete your task before you are denied. It's a very, very lonely journey, but you're used to that, right? You've continued your journey long enough to make one lose their sanity. But let's be perfectly clear, okay? Regardless of the result of this upcoming battle, you will die. Your soul exhausted, ousted from the cycle of reincarnation, your existence will fall into the void. Even then, do you still strive for the end of your journey? Yes, my mind, my will, they remain loyal to my king and his glory. I see. Then this is an additional parting gift for you. I've made it so that you can fight. I have changed its name to Argitlam. You will exhaust your soul as its fuel each time you use it, but try to endure it. The place you will travel to is a hypothetical, a place standing at the edge of the world where chivalry is striving to be perfected. You shall fight your former allies. You shall face the sin you've committed. Even so, the light in that hand shall never dwindle. Why, you ask? Because it itself is the greatest sin you have committed. That which heals all wounds and grudges our glorious homeland. Manifest yourself, Lord Camelot. Interesting. Let's see how long those slender arms of yours can support the white walls of Camelot. You can do it, Mash. You shouldn't, Seki. A normal person couldn't take it. I understand how you feel, but please wait here. Sir Bedivere, why are you calmly walking towards Mash? Wait, hold on, hold up. That body of yours. Relax yourself, Sir Kyrolite. As long as the resolve in your heart is true, that shield shall never falter. Bedivere? Oh, right. Like this? That's right. You are a quick learner. Listen, and listen well. The white walls of Camelot answer to their wielder's heart. Doubt and impurities cause cracks, and the walls will be crushed by the wave. However, if you do not have a shred of hesitation in your heart, the main gate shall never fall. You are not a knight that defeats the enemy. You were chosen by the Round Table to show that good heart of yours. Who are you? You seem like you're a knight, too. You have to know him. He's Sir Bedivere, one of the Knights of the Round Table. What are you saying? I don't know any knight by that name. Of course, but you should remember as soon as you see this. Switch on, Argitlam. It is time for you to tear the light of judgment to pieces. I know that light. I know that light. Just who are you? Why do I... Seki, I was able to come this far thanks to you. I thank you for all of your kindness, and I would like to offer an apology. I have been hiding something from you. I know why the Lion King has changed. I have known and have not said anything. Please forgive me for that. Bedivere. It can't be. What's going on? Why has this been malfunctioning this whole time? Seki, is the Sir Bedivere there real? The observation results are off. There's no spirit origin signature at all. The magical circuits are on the level of a human's. He's just a regular human. He's not a servant at all. He's human like you. No way. No, Doctor, your analysis is correct. I am not a servant. I have fooled everyone with magecraft. Argitlam here is the same. This is Excalibur. That arm is the sacred sword Excalibur. Excalibur. Bedivere, I remember that name. It cannot be. You... Yes, I have committed a sin, a completely foolish sin, born because I didn't want to lose the king. I hesitated to carry out your order in the forest. You would have truly died if the sacred sword was returned to the lake. I was afraid of that, and could not return the sword even after the third try. When I returned to the forest, the king was gone. I realized after that. By not returning the sword, the king was unable to die. The king kept the sacred lance, and became the king of the dead that wanders this earth. In order to make up for that sin, I looked for you, this whole time trying to find an invisible shadow. Impossible. That's like 1,500 years. Are you saying you've been looking for King Arthur for 1,500 years? A human can't live that long. Sure, Excalibur stops its owner from aging. But that's just the body. The mind can't last forever. You were alone all this time, continuing your journey of atonement? Nothing that tragic could actually happen. That's just way too cruel. Thank you, Dr. Roman. However, it was not that tough. Plus, I was given this last chance, thanks to Seki. The night of that holy selection, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have been able to make it this far. I can't remember. I know the name Bedivere. But I have no memories of you. Are you really Sir Bedivere? Very well. In that case, return to me. Throw away that sword. I do not require it. If you really are my knight, obey my words. Return to my round table, Bedivere. No, I cannot do that, Lion King, Avatar of the Sacred Lance. I am an enemy you must strike down. You must take your revenge against me. And I have the duty to stop you. I tell you this as one of the Knights of the Round Table serving under the King of Knights. I am Bedivere, a Knight of the Round Table. As someone that is righteous, I must strike you down as you are evil. No. What are you saying, Bedivere? You are mine. You were mine. Now, Seki, give me your final orders. Please, give me a fourth chance. The sacred sword is to be given to the right person by someone whose heart is good. I no longer have that right. I'm glad. Mash, please accompany me. Please help my weak self. Yes, I will do anything to help you, Sir Bedivere. Our enemy is the Lion King, Goddess Rongominiad. Let's start the final battle of this holy city, Master. I feel like you might have told me about the whole Goddess Rongominiad thing when we originally did the Arthur video, but it's been so long that I'd completely forgotten it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't really review Arthur when we did the Knights of the Round Table.
That would have been like years ago now.
Fuck off. Why are we back?
Second phase.
Alright.
Ooh, you don't have a good starting hand this time.
No, I don't.
Honestly, you want to know what might work out here for you?
What?
Stunner, and wait till the next round to start popping stuff.
Okay. So just,
yeah.
Get rid of a bunch of these?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Not really.
No, I just need to get rid of them. That's barely better.
Yeah, but you'll at least carry into the next round with all your buffs.
That is true.
And the one that's like one turn, the ones that are one turn will at least get their use here.
Yeah. Okay. That's all of it now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
いい組み立てワンツーサンタクロースの拳を見るがいい受け取れこれがクリスマスプレゼントだ捉えられない右で
Guess what? You can use the NP again next round.
Yeah. Why'd she just full charge herself?
Because she hates it.
I don't appreciate that. I take offense to that. This is a much better hand, by the way.
A lot better.
Yeah. So, NP Buster Buster?
That works. I was gonna say it's NP Buster Buster, NP Buster Quick, but because I don't know which one will do more damage with your buffs right now. Either one works, really. They're both gonna do a lot of damage because it's under Scotty.
Yeah. It's a good thing I played that Santa Carna event, isn't it?
Yep. Welfares are really nice for accounts.
Yeah. I feel like I did not get enough EXP for that.
Because you grinded endgame content already.
I know. The king wandered without ever recovering her sword and became a heroic spirit of heaven. Thus, the Altria who kept using the sacred lance will never come here to Avalon. Unlike you, who came here to return the sacred sword. There's just one way to release her. This time, give her back the sacred sword. But you understand, right? The reason you've been able to continue your journey this far is because of that sword. Giving it back means that everything will end. Your long journey, all that you've suffered, will end without ever being repaid. For a human who depends on their physical body, the longer they live, the greater the fear of death. It's been 1,500 years. The weight of the fear you feel towards death is unimaginable even for me. The pain of eternal life is tough, but that's all it is. Anyone can endure it if they try. But the weight of what you're about to do is a fear that none can bear to look upon. Even so, will you go? Will you right that mistake from days gone by? All you wanted was for the king to live. Sir Bedivere, will you do this when you yourself have done nothing wrong? Yes, that is the one way I can serve my king. I'm being pushed back by a mere heroic spirit. No, you're not even a heroic spirit. You're a mere human, and you are a match for me, even as your limbs turn to dust and crumble away? Who are you? Why are you so... It's because I still remember your smile on that day, King Arthur. Wait, don't use that. If you do, you'll... On behalf of the Knights of the Round Table, thank you. We made you carry the burden of that dark era all by yourself. You alone weren't part of the Round Table's joy. Brave King of Knights, you are the one who saved Britain. You are my shining star. My king, my liege, now this time, I will return this sword to you. I will return this sword to you. Sorry. I see. I finally remember. That forest, the hill, the face of the crying knight who watched over me to the end. Did you wonder all these years out of regret for what happened? Well done. You are my last and most loyal knight. The sacred sword has been returned. Be proud, Bedivere. You have truly fulfilled the order of your king. Sir Bedivere has vanished. The sacred sword has been returned. I can see the singularity collapsing from here. The gravity fluctuations trying to swallow the era are gone. The loss of the sacred lance is causing the holy city to disappear as well. The disturbance in that era is completely gone. Oh, you want to fight more? You've got the sword back, so that sacred lance binds you no longer. Even if you still have the strength, you have no reason to fight us, do you? I have no reason to let those who oppose the king return alive, and I have the sacred sword. I will not let you go to say you have defeated me when I have yet to use it. You're still going to fight, Lion King? That's right. If you challenge me, I must give you my all, even if you are the restorers of humanity. My pride as a king insists, but it seems I won't get the chance. Hey, Romani, I'm disappearing. What's going on here? Me too, and Senpai. That's right, the Grail. Seki already recovered the Holy Grail. The sacred lance that disturbed the foundations of humanity is gone, so the restoration is speeding up. Since the Holy City itself is impossible in that era, the restorative power is many times faster than usual. Anything that wasn't originally part of this era is being forced back to where it belongs. But that doesn't mean you'll disappear. Da Vinci, Mash, Seki, you'll all just be sent back to Chaldea, so don't worry. There goes our chance for a third battle. A shame. I feel like you're running away with your victory. The Lion King. No, King Arthur is going back to her throne. Isn't she going to leave? She's not a heroic spirit. She wasn't summoned into this era. She's a divinity that made it here on her own power. When the sacred lance vanished, that was the end. The Lion King ends here. Even if you meet another King Arthur who's wielding the sacred lance, it will not be the same person. The Lion King and her sacred lance will end along with this holy city. No, but then what Bedivere did was... It didn't go to waste, just as he hoped. I was released. And the mistake that was my existence had a purpose as well. There was a truth that I could only learn after I became the King of the Storm. A truth that only the Lion King could know? Yes, I acquired the same perspective as the King of Mages. I understood his ideal and his purpose. The King of Mages, Solomon, the temple where he resides in, is outside the proper flow of time. Only the Seventh Grail can show you his location. It is the only one he sent into the past himself. In other words, the seventh singularity lies further in the past than King Solomon. I had thought that before his death, Solomon was able to tell which eras would be important to the foundations of humanity, and so he left the grails behind so eventually they would manifest in those eras. Your speculation is accurate. 6 grails, 6 messengers speaking the names of the demon gods. Perhaps they were mages let loose upon the world as the King of Mages' descendants until the hour of their awakening. They lived on from the era of the King of Mages and stayed a part of human history until the year 2018. But the 7th grail alone was sent to the past by the King of Mages himself. And that was the first step towards the incineration of humanity, a move that shatters the very foundation of human history. Remember what he said? If you reach the 7th grail, he might consider you a threat. He wasn't talking about simply acquiring the grail. The 7th grail is what makes the King of Mages absolutely confident. As long as it's not restored, human history will be incinerated. I can go over everything again. If I know that much, I can observe the 7th singularity. Thank you, Lion King. Next time we meet, let me give you a thank you kiss. If we ever do meet again. Yeah. Romani's getting some... Good for him. Even I laugh when I find something amusing. Perhaps not in the past, but as you can see, I have grown now. Master of Chaldea, I will not apologize for this battle. I still think what I did was right. What it takes to protect humanity is different than what an individual requires. That's why you must follow the path you feel is the best. You have reached the point where you can see the King of Mages' temple. You see, Tacos, you say the Romani Riz is real, but I'm gonna be honest, he's got that same, there's the, what's the name of there's the joking name is the one where it's not the Riz, but like the pathetic boy charm. Like, he's just so sad and pathetic that it comes back around.
The sympathy pick?
Yeah. So sad and pathetic that it comes back around. You know? At the last grail and the last singularity lies an evil you can't even imagine. A great demon who perhaps surpasses the King of Mages himself, the original sin of humankind. Gather the stars which would not dwindle in the face of darkness, the evils of humanity. Heroic spirits you deem worthy of your trust, comrades with whom you have fully bonded. Yes, Dakota Doyle, he's failing upwards. The forced return is beginning. Everyone, concentrate on your own form. Focus on getting back to Chaldea more than anything. Farewell. I will vanish along with my ideals. But there was something that was saved. Sir Bedivere, there was meaning in your mistake. There was meaning in the Lion King. For me, that's enough, apparently. The enforcement knights are disappearing. What's going on? All the Holy City soldiers have stopped fighting. A moment ago, everyone was being drawn towards the castle, and it was scaring me bad, but that's gone. This is... I don't want to get too optimistic, but did they beat the Lion King? Yes, it seems so. We can assume they've fixed the distortion in this land. Tawara, wait, you ain't looking so good. I can see through your legs. Indeed you can. It can't be helped. I'm a stray heroic spirit with no master. Without the Grail, and without humanity restored, I can't stay here in this era. If I'd met a proper master on this journey, I probably would have vanished with them. But what a shame. This time I had my mentor with me. I must wait for another miracle to bring me a master. Farewell, Holy Land. Farewell, Sanzang. Seki, the battle is yours. Oh, wait. Leave it. At least leave the rice. Sorry, I can't do that. If you take the Tawara, my rice barrel, what do I have left? Just my first name. I'm just Tota. Oh yeah, get lost then, you stingy jerk. You helped us with a lot, but it was the rice you gave us that made me the happiest. Am I alive? But not for long. I can't move my arms or legs. That must be Shaitan incarnated. It seems like a useless beast that simply eats. But in this state, I can't do anything. I'm sorry, Salia. I'm leaving Rusht behind, and I'm... Hey! I knew it! First Hassan was gonna be back. Oh, great founder. That's right, I promised you my head after this was done. I'm so embarrassed. It takes all my strength just to kneel. But forgive me, please take my head. Wait, why did you spare my life? Thou must be jesting. Hassan of the Cursed Arm's head hath fallen. The arm of this corpse is the cursed arm, and thus it is the old man of the cursed arm. What? Thou art no longer the old man of the cursed arm. Thus there is no reason for thou to die by my blade. In our world, one is only discharged by death, and now? And now I am surprised to see one who has ended his mission and survived. Be proud, thou mayest be a failed assassin, but all 19 of us, thou art the only one to escape the yoke of the old man. What? How could I? Is this what you're telling me to do? To stay in this era and help restore the people of the mountain? I've done many tasks in my life, but I can imagine no greater job worth doing. I, Hanam, will dedicate my life to it. And when it's done, I must repay my debt. Seki of Chaldea, I hope that fate brings us together. But I'm not that experienced, as you can see. I worry I won't be able to help you too much. Okay, we're good. Senpai's awake too. We all made it back.
Hey, yo, GG!
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
I really thought we were safe when it didn't play immediately.
Hey, yo, GG!
She's a catwalker. Ma. Yeah, it's a baby, it's a beer with a chai latte.
Trying to get us copyright struck.
Go, mare, patere, punches of the pocket, so we get it. What's it? Was that I Got a Boy from
I don't
Girls'
know.
Generation? SNSD? I think it was. I think that's what was playing. I'm outside the coffin? Yes, as you can see, we're all fine. We just confirmed that the foundation of humanity was restored, too. The 6th Grand Order has been completed. Good work, Master. Yeah, great job. This time it was especially tough. And sorry, we can't give you much to thank you for what you did. As always, what happened in the Singularity was undone when we fixed the problem. It won't remain in people's memories, or human history. You won't even get the glory after all you did. It's tough. I realize now by going myself. Sorry, Da Vinci. I didn't think you'd try and make me feel better. I guess you've one-upped me there. Hello, Peachy. Hello, Big Chungus. Come here, Big Chungus. It's the end of a chapter. You have to come say hi. Hello, my big baby. Hello, my giant child.
Fluffy baby.
Fluffy and large and fat and happy. Yes, because both Senpai and I know now. Even if it was a world that disappeared, a distorted era that no one will remember. People cried and were hurt there, but even so, the laughter, the joy, all the good food we ate. To us, it's all real. All the joy they gave us will never disappear. No one! That's mean! It's not wrong, but it's mean. Did you see what they said?
Yes, I saw what they said. The truth hurts.
Doesn't it hurt, Peachy? That's right. Yes, you're right. When you spend your time observing, you end up focusing too much on records. Even if there's no recording of it, what happened, happened. Even if it was something not tangible. It wasn't a waste. I'm sure it wasn't. It's still part of what makes up the universe. Yeah, creating something that can't be left behind in a record is the greatest and strangest ability of humanity. Doctor, is the Grail secured? Yeah, I just locked it away carefully. Now the 6th Singularity is safe. Once again, good work, Seki. Now there's only one Grail left. And with that, the Lion King's information, I was able to calculate the location of the 7th Grail. Where is it, Doctor? The Lion King said that it was before the time of King Solomon. In other words, it's located before 1011 BC. We've observed a singularity in 2600 BC, in the ancient world of Mesopotamia. At last, we're visiting ancient Uruk. Yeah, I'd love to do that, but race shifts into the BC area have a very low success rate. Even with the entire control room staff working on it, it's going to take a long time to prove we can do a race shift that far into the past. Hurry too much and we'll screw it up. For now, I want you to wait on standby. Just consider it badly needed rest. This time it was particularly tough after all. Both of you, Seki, and of course Mash, need a break, right? That's true. Yep. So, get back to your room and wash off the dirt from your travels. Okay, Peachy. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh god, no, do not go there. Peachy. Stop it. Stop it. Come here. Come somewhere else, Peachy. Okay. Alright. Just do this. But stay sharp. The year 2600 BC is right in the middle of what we call the Age of Gods. Whatever's waiting at the 7th Singularity will be far worse than what came before. It's a world where gods, devils, and the world of dead were a part of everyday life. And there's something there that even King Solomon couldn't see. A terrible monster awaits at the 7th singularity, a great power that would deny humanity the right to exist. Defeating it is your job and ours. It's Chaldea's final mission. Please get some rest until then. Do you ever have good news? Oh! Oh, fuck, that hurt. She really leaped. A new name just showed up on the list of summonable heroic spirits. He never had any accomplishments to become a heroic spirit, but after what happened, maybe humanity recognized him. Or maybe it was something set up by the Lion King. Either way, you'll see him soon. Don't get too surprised, okay? His name is...
It's Bedivere.
Okay. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You sound happy, Mash. Yes, of course I am. There's another senpai I can trust now. He probably doesn't remember what happened at the Holy City. No, he probably never experienced it. But still, I'm happy. I'm happy it's been proven he was right. I'm happy it's been proven that his journey wasn't meaningless. Our journey so far, huh? You mean my journey with you? Are you asking if it's going to hurt if I keep going? Yes, it's always a cruel journey. I'm always scared when I fight, and there's so much sadness. But this is what I want to do. Journeying with you is my greatest pleasure. What Drake said before, and what Sanzang said on that night. I've had lots of other encounters and experiences, and become someone who I could be proud of. I'm a demi-servant, and I'm nowhere near Galahad yet, but even so, this journey is fun. This is what I wanted. This is what I want to do. What you want to do? Yeah. It looks like that hasn't changed since the start. I became a demi-servant because I wanted to help you, senpai. Oh, my fucking god. Lion King, are you all right? The rebels will be here soon. I know that you will never lose to them, but please be very careful. You have a tendency to respect the ideals of your opponent. Sir Agravain, should you not be more worried about yourself? Your limbs are broken, your chest torn open, and you've lost an eye. You must have fought quite the foe. Indeed, he was a man of incredible power, but this time my obsessiveness won the day. Oh, forgive me for not being able to offer you proof. Even if he is dead, I cannot show you his head. I see. Sir Agravain, come closer. I permit you to approach the throne. With your wounds, it will not save you, but give me your hand. It will help ease the pain a little. No, I'm not worthy, and I still have 5 jobs left to do. Defeat the rebels, defeat the intruders, restore the Holy City, guide the citizens who underwent the holy selections. And lastly, build for you a splendid palace. There's still too much to do. There's still too much to do, but... it seems that it all ends here. This time, I truly intend to give you your ideal utopia. I'm so embarrassed my plan failed once again. That's right, but I will not blame you for it. Rest, Agravain. Your one flaw is that you work too much. Nonsense, not when compared to you. Damn. Surprisingly heartfelt. Local misogynist survives brutal stabbing by French man. The Shining Argot Lamb, Divine Realm of the Round Table, Foundation restored, Order complete. Beautiful! Oh my god, that took so long. Yeah, absolute demonic front, Babylonia.
Yup.
That's our next. Okay. Let's collect our shit. Ooh, Tensei quartz. Fancy. Oh, did I just get a Bedivere?
Yep.
Nice.
He's a little hard to get normally, so...
Oh, okay. Nice. Trying to build up all 3 of them.
Yeah, pain.
Well, it's because I need at least one of them for raising a servant I currently have, but I'm also low on all of them.
So,
alright.
Technically, it would be giving it away if we did that on stream, but it's 13 viewers here. Only 13.
That is true. There's not that many of you.
And it's not like we haven't been pretty damn transparent.
True. It's not like the hints were hard. Also, I'm going to drop my friend summons and stuff, get them out of the way. Yeah.
No, yeah,
No one says they'll keep the secret. High five.
Thank you, no one.
God tier. Okay.
So like this doesn't mean anything at all.
It means nothing.
But she just wants to roll on this random banner that we happen to land on here.
Yeah, absolutely random. I'm gonna spend tickets as well.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
go through all my tickets first. Totally a coincidence, guys. Absolutely don't know what's happening. You know?
This is a called Deo's Boy banner, so these CEs, some of them might start talking to you.
Oh. Ooh, hey. Yeah, fancy. Ah.
Hey, look, a coup.
Yep. You know, I was a horse girl when I was a kid.
We're getting like the Caldea Boy CEs back to back here. This will be nice. That means if there's
Yeah.
loading, it won't necessarily be a CE.
I also need to exchange my fragments.
Could do it after the tickets.
I will.
Double or nothing.
That's something. Not what I wanted, though. Okay.
Let's get your
Let
fragments
me-
exchanged in. You gonna
Yeah.
drop tens?
Yeah. I don't know when to, like, stop myself, per se, because, like, what's the next banner upcoming that I really wanted to roll on?
You're also looking at Waver and Ozymandias as what you're also waiting for.
Yeah. But I think Ozzy's gonna come, like, 2 or 3 times this year.
He'll be back, and all 3 of these servants are non-limited, so they can't, like, you could in theory get Waver Ozzy rolling right now.
Okay.
So it's not like it's as big a deal as if you were saving for someone who was limited.
Yeah.
Actually, you getting Waver Ozzy here would be like one of the most hilarious. Ozzy especially would be. Oh wait, that's something. I got a secret. Assumanai.
Yeah.
You getting Ozzy here would be hilarious because they share the same class.
Oh, I'm having real bad luck, guys. I'm calm. I'm calm.
You should clip that exact moment and put it at the end of a future video.
I'm calm. Man, this feels like 2 weeks ago when I threatened to stop playing Witcher 1 because I wasn't making any progress, and then immediately made a bunch of progress.
And you still have 100+ quartz.
Yeah, which means I could save them for later chances at Aussie on rate up.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm gonna do some enhancing while I'm here. I deserve this. Like a treat to myself. I deserve this.
ういうものか。
This makes up for not getting Chinchilla.
Are you less mad at Shakespeare now that you got something you wanted from the gacha?
You mean,
Not Shakespeare.
Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Yeah.
You're only going to get to send him once, though, unfortunately.
I know. I'll just need to collect more materials.
おお、姿が変わるか。面白い。
At the beginning of stream, chat was laughing at how many unregistered 5-star EXP cards I had, because I had like 130 in my inventory. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, leave. Alright.
So I'm going to say, now that you have him, you'll want Waver eventually, too, to make him really work out well.
And
But
to be fair...
there's some cool stuff I could show him what you could do with him if you get him and Zufu raised up very well.
Well, and to be fair, Ozzy and Waver are on my top list for the rest of the year. So that works out for me if I can pull an Ozzy and a Waver later this year. The current event probably does have rider pieces in the shop, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, you can buy his helmet at the Da Vinci store, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's not limited, so I'll worry about that probably later. Yeah.
We are coming up on the Satanta event. That should be at the end of this month.
That's
Like,
funny.
basically, if you were to like look up what this current event is, the end of that is probably when the Satanta event starts. So.
Was I gonna say it somewhere?
Oh, right there.
Oh.
Event period. So it's got 15 days left. At the end of those 15 days is probably, with maybe a couple of days off, when the Satanta event starts.
Okay. I might do some of the current event just to get access to the store.
But don't burn yourself out on this.
No,
because you have the Satanta event coming up, and that one's a new type of event with that's heavily focused on grinding.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do what I did for Santa Carna again. That
Not
was
here. If you're going to do it anywhere, do it Satanta.
Yeah, that was no. I would like to not be as stupid as I was during Santa Carna, because I don't know if you remembered what happened during that event. Remember, I didn't play it until the last day, and then I spent 9 hours straight playing it to get all of his pieces. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, don't do that again.
That was awful.
The most you really want to wait to get started on an event is a week.
Yeah.
Because at the end of that week, that's usually when everything in the event's unlocked. So if you're going to wait till then.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, no. If anything, I'll probably just use this event to get some rider mats, and then I also need assassin mats, because I'm unable to... I think both Jufu and Sherlock are suffering from me not having assassin mats at the lower level. So... Because I think I have all the other mats I need for both of them. It's just the assassin stuff. So... I'll probably do that. Maybe if I can find some time this week or next.
Mm-hmm.
Might just make my next stream like random grinding and stuff. Might try to do Dante's again.
Yeah, and if you don't want to read the story because it's a servant you don't know, just skip the story.
Yep, exactly.
Like, play the fights, but skip the stories, and then if you really want to read it again, you can go back in the future.
Yep. So yeah. That works out for me. Oh my god, I can't believe we're finally done with Camelot.
I'll say I will not be joining you probably for this first Babylonia stream because I can't always be dragging your streams out this late just because I'm available.
Yeah.
The next time I'll be like...
Although we're only about 20 minutes past where I would have ended the stream regardless.
Yeah. So, really, in the future, if Seki does an evening stream and I can make it, I'll come. But otherwise, the only ones I'm pushing for right now are probably Babylonia's finale, and then I'll probably push to join for Solomon's stream or two that she does.
Yeah, well, depending on how I'm feeling about it, I might just do Solomon as like an all-day Saturday thing.
Yeah, I'll join you.
You never know. Anyways, I think that's about it for me tonight. I wasn't really planning to go much past 8 anyways, and honestly, I didn't even know that our horse boy was on raid up, so until I logged in today.
I mean, it makes sense. He is a White Day servant, so.
Yeah, so I'm happy I got that. It means that I can dedicate all the rest of my saving for Ozzy and Juge. Yeah. That's my goals for the rest of the year. Ozzy and Juge.
Those are the big 2 ones you want.
Yeah.
After them, it'll be curious to see like how your rolling strategy goes, because those are like the servants you really, really want.
Well, I can tell you right now there's a third servant I'd really, really want.
Who are you? Oh, is it someone who we can't...
No, we can.
Oh.
Forklift Lady.
Oh, yeah.
I'd kill for Forklift Lady.
Honestly, she's a 4-star non-limited. Just roll on the 5 stars and you'll eventually get her.
Yeah. So, you know. Beyond that, though, yeah, I will have to reevaluate my priorities for rolling. Because, like, at the moment, I'm just kind of save till I see someone I like. And then, you know, I had a kind
But
of
once you have all the 5 stars you want.
Yeah. 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 First CCC, then Babylonia, then the Extella. The Gil era never ends.
True.
Yeah. See, but Dakota Doyle, I didn't play through Fuyuki. I think. I didn't play through Fuyuki, right?
You skipped Fuki even on stream. You didn't even stream Fuki.
Yeah.
You didn't start streaming until Orleans. No, you streamed Orleans, you just didn't read it.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
I don't even know if you've streamed all of it, but you definitely streamed Orleans.
Yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we're actually gonna head out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you. I'm streaming Atelier Marie tomorrow morning and Witcher on Friday.
So she'll see you in about 12 hours. A little bit more than 12 hours.
Yep. Totals.